there's Danny and his bitch. It's my platform, baby, come stream on Twitch. I like 'em crazy. Yeah, Danny fucking rich, girls don't be lazy. Put some energy in that clip. Go buy a hot tub, strip down, shawty lose the fit. And Danny's 60, but still want some off that drip. Don't wear the safety, Twitch con, young, wild and free. These baddies chase me, but don't bring security. It's greedy, cause it's a 50-50 split. And I don't care that you get a 95 on kick. Don't be so needy. Yeah, it's a Gucci coming hit. If you're not happy, you can always leave it quick. Cause we got baddies, that's the most important bit. Come round and blow off. Yeah, right here it's live on Twitch. It's a softcore side. We got the girlies getting lit. Take all your clothes off. Get down and flash your tits. Type shit, my life a movie. TwitchCon was off the grid. I'ma watch some streams now. Chill out, cool off a bit. See you in the next one. Gucci marks generated the shit.
make it stop. Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Guess that's all she had to do. Wear some pants, say thanks my mama, then watch Twitter melt in two.
X. Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
In a world where a checkered flag is just the start, meet Ryan Wheeler, the would-be champ who seems to have run his last lap. But when a mysterious figure offers Ryan a dark bargain, promising the throne of speed, he strikes a deal with the devil that will make him ride and die. From ball-busting YouTube sensation and Arca Menard's NASCAR breakout racer Cody Dennison comes his first kick-ass comic creation. This won't be your average ride. It's a tale drenched in bone-chilling horror, soaked in violence, and wrapped around the curves of both the track and the sexiest women that'll make you forget the road ahead. Experience the race of a lifetime, or the damnation of your very soul. Will Ryan outrun his demons, or will he burn in the fiery pits of hell? Don't miss out. Get Cody across the finish line. Back Ride and Die on Indiegogo.
I have read a lot of books, and I think I'm a smart man here. However, there is one book I'm really excited about. It's one coming out soon, and it will blow you all away. The book is called Ride and Die. It's about some race car driver and some big titty demons. My good friend Cody, aka Camelot 331, wrote it, and it is amazing. You should all go back it on Indiegogo, just like I have.
Hey, you. You're finally woke.
Are you guys aware that we almost see no titties in movies anymore? And we only see dicks. Has anybody noticed this? Yes, I love titties! Big old titties!
What's up, you big old bitches? What is today? It's a Wednesday. with the Camelcast. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. We're back, and we're going to go hard as hell. We're going to have a good-ass time. Big shout out to the people that dropped stuff before the show even started. I really appreciate that. Big boys in the chat. We're going to cover these before bringing the old Cecil in. PS2 Chopper with a 50 membership drop. Oh, my God. We've missed you. We've missed you, my friend. Thank you so much for your giant drop. My nose is a little sniffly, guys, so just bear with me. But my nose is bad. And it's because it got really cold and I haven't taken my medicine. And I usually take it every day. But sometimes it'll go away for 2 weeks and I won't notice it and I'll forget to take my medicine. And then it comes back huge. So it came back yesterday and I started taking it yesterday. So thank you, PS2 Chopper. I love you, dude. I really appreciate you. Amateur says, best I can do is about $3.50. Thank you, Amateur, for your orange boy. I love you. I appreciate you. This is before the show, by the way. Thank you. Slaglust says, why did you use a picture for JDA for the thumbnail? It does look a lot like him. It does look a lot like him. Thank you so much, Amateur, again. Thank you, Slaglust, my boy. And Billy Hatcher with $100 super chat. Oh, my gosh. Says, did you see what's going on with Asmongold? Twitch has been running ads on his channel without notifying, which is not too surprising. They'll do it. Also, let's keep this streak alive. Well, apparently there's a lawsuit being formed to go after Twitch for this reason, which is not surprising even in the slightest. I'm pretty sure there's a class action lawsuit going after YouTube probably in the future. Not for ads, but for some other stuff. It's been getting really, really insane. So I guess everybody get really, really prepared for that because it's going to be outrageous. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. But I guess we're going to find out. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you, brother. Let me switch back over my window. Let's see right here. We're at a 132 for Naked Snake and a 50 for the Fight Milk. Appreciate you so much, boys. Thank you. Love you. All right. So today we're going to cover a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about income tax because I'm getting pissed. I'm getting a little pissed. And I'm getting attacked on Twitter for it because I'm getting really tired of Trump mentioning income tax at all because it seems like a lot of bullshit and I'm kind of tired of it. And I'm voicing that online and I'm catching a lot of heat from, people that are loyal to whatever parties, right? It doesn't matter left or right. People are loyal to a party. And I've been talking about the income tax on Twitter. So I'm been getting heat from hardcore conservatives. And I normally get heat from hardcore liberals. So it's just a new game, brother. It's a new game. But thank you. Appreciate you. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some of the Somali stuff. Actually, I feel like I correctly predicted this. Now it was already kind of rolling, but about a week ago, I tweeted out that I'm kind of going to predict that Somalia is going to be the new thing. Like Somalians is going to be the new thing that you put a picture in your bio and say, I stand with Somalia. It's going to be a thing. That's going to be the next thing. And lo and behold, today and yesterday, my entire feed is just Somalians, Trump's racist. Somalia is a beautiful country. Here's a video of the only building in Somalia. Look how pretty it is. There's a reason we don't live in Somalia. But there's an issue here. It's either A, Somalia is a beautiful, safe, awesome country, or B, we need to take Somalians because it's very, very dangerous and war-torn, and they're refugees. So which one is it? Can't be both. It can't be a war-torn shit bag of a country that everybody's dying in, but also be beautiful and totally safe, and we should go there. Can't have it both ways, brother. But at any rate, we're gonna have some fun here. Probably of Cassius says, because conservatives tend to have loyalty to their country, MAGA has loyalty to Trump and often treats them like a golden calf, pathetically, but boomers be boomers. Yeah, I guess it depends. I don't really know what MAGA is, right? Because all I ever see online is people on the left just labeling everybody MAGA. No matter what, you're MAGA. And I'm like, so what does that mean? Because I don't like this shit. The no tax on tips thing was absolute bullshit. The no tax on overtime was even more bullshit. And the abolishing the IRS thing is absolute bullshit. Especially when the next day he said he's working on getting car loan interest as tax deductible over the next couple of years. And I'm like, wait, you said you were going to abolish income tax in the next couple of years. Now we're going to give you tax deductions in the next couple of years from an unrelated issue. Okay, if the IRS doesn't exist in 3 years, how the fuck am I going to use a deduction on it? Oh, it's probably because this is all bullshit. None of it's real. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, what's up, Bacon Kitty? Anyways, so, but we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff today. We're going to watch some funny videos and we're going to have a good ass time. And I'm very, very, very excited about it. So big shout out to all the boys. We barely made Naked Snake last stream. Erikias came in at the last moment and shocked the world. I had already even deleted the streak on the stream. And Erikias came in at the last moment and rolled it probably about 30 seconds before I was going to raid somebody. So I appreciate you that, dude. Thank you so much. Get the hell on it, Dee doggone it. And we're already a third of the way there already for the 540th stream in a row. So get on it, doggone it. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. The IRS is never dying. Nope. The IRS was supposed to exist. Well, income tax in general was supposed to exist for 3 years. It's been 107? I think 107 years. Now, you're not going to get politicians to willingly give up money. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But you could easily do it. It's just, in my opinion, the government has too much red tape. Is Cecil still huffing and puffing up the hill? Yeah, he is. I think he doesn't know that I'm live and he's supposed to be on my show because I think he said somebody in chat, let me know when Camelot goes live, and no one did. So I don't know. We might not have Cecil. We'll see. But at any rate, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So it can easily be done. Income tax could easily be removed for a portion of Americans immediately, right now. And it wouldn't change anything. But will it happen? No, there's too much red tape in our government. You can't just do stuff. So what will happen is it'll be ran on for the next like 4 cycles. Four cycles, 8 cycles. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But basically what's going on is the estimated tariff revenue in 2026 is going to be $300 to $350 billion. The bottom 50% of Americans pay $300 billion in income tax revenue in America. You could easily go boop like that. Boop. Easily. You could replace it. And the bottom 50% of Americans wouldn't have to pay income tax anymore. By the way, that's up to $700,000 a year. Right? So the only way you get out of that bracket is you make almost $1 million a year. So everybody below $700,000 a year in earnings would pay 0 taxes. Everybody under it. That's a lot of fucking people. That's like what, 97% of the US, 98, that would not have to pay income tax anymore. Completely replaced by the estimated tariff revenue. They could do that in like 3 seconds. But they won't. And of course, you have people online that are absolutely brain dead that say, oh, tariffs won't cover all of it. It's like, yeah, we're not talking about people making $100 billion a year or $100 million a year. That's not who we're talking about. We're talking about the 98% of Americans wouldn't have to pay it anymore. Look, if you're making like $1 billion a year, maybe you're paying a little bit in. Okay. What concerns me is 98% of people that can barely pay their mortgage or their bills still having to fucking pay 40% of their income to the government so they can shit it away. Use it as unironically, Luke use it as like toilet paper for their ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? It's gross. Jay Burr with an orange boy says, anyone with unfettered loyalty to a person or party is in a cult. Agreed. No one person or party is without fault, and silencing the ability to criticize just propagates those faults. Yes. Bring back critical thinking. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Burb. Jay Burb, thank you, buddy, for all your love and your orange boy. Although it may be Canadian, it's real to me, damn it. Thank you. We're still not at 100 likes. God damn, what happened? We usually hit it before the stream starts. Now it's hard as fuck to hit it. Is it because you're all boomers now? This is my thought process. So if you look at like a similar size channel that obviously has children watching or like teenagers, like they get they'll get more likes. Remove the decimal zero. They'll get more likes than their video gets views. Remove the decimal zero. So basically, 10,000 views, they get like 4,000 likes. I get like the opposite. I get 100,000 views. I get like 1,200 likes. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is it because you guys are average age 44 and you can't figure out how to fucking hit a like button? You should all be ashamed, especially you, amateur. You bastard. I'm so tired of you. Thank you, J Burb. Senator Loaf says if Fed income tax is deleted, there are states that will happily raise their tax to make up the difference. Why would states raise their taxes? That makes literally 0 sense. That's like a hot dog business going out of business in Oregon, and so they raise the price of spaghetti in fucking Florida. The fuck are you talking about, dude? Mr. Loaf! What are you talking about, Mr. Loaf? Somebody ban Mr. Loaf now. For life. The fuck? Why? What the hell, baby? God, Senator Loaf. You're pissing me off, Senator Loaf. They don't have to make sense. Well, that's the only thing correct you've said today. Is you're from New York. Yeah, you're right. New York will probably raise the taxes and then start killing you, sacrificing you to the sun god. But that's New York City, bro. All right, I live in Alabama. We kill you. we put you to death. We put you to death. All right, anyways. Billy Hatcher with a pink boy. They don't want to give it up. It's too much money for them. Trump feels like the rest of the Democrats full of broken promises. I also feel like YouTube could be in some kind of debt on their own end, which is why there's so many mans. Oh, well, they're trying to increase their Q4 earnings for their report that's going to release so they can increase investor support. That's what's going on. They could give two flying fucks about their creators. They could give two shits. I mean, it's a corporation, man. We've been saying this for 10,000 years. No one cares. It's the same song and dance, brother. Same song and dance, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, Billy, for your pink boy. That puts us at 198. PS2 Chopper says you're cutting him a Bible time. Well, PS2 Chopper, I'm sorry. I love you. I apologize for my discretions. You are the man. Thank you. Thank you, Billy. I appreciate you. Almost halfway to Naked Snake. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Billy, the burb. Amateur. We're coming in strong. Good luck on your next race. Can you post more track pics? Bro, I post like 1,000. But, yeah. Well, I mean, it's the off season. So, I'll be at Daytona, though, in a couple months. In like a month and a half. Well, I'll be in Daytona in a month for testing. But 2 months till we're racing there. So, what's up, Saul? You're watching 4 live streams. Well, calm down. Every company has the infinite quarterly growth because that's a realistic goal. Well, what they used to tell us back in the day, Ken, was it was 8. So it was 18%. So what they wanted was 18% year over year growth, right? That was what they wanted. And that becomes impossible, right? You just can't continue to have 18% year over year. So as soon as the first year GameStop actually broke even, so GameStop made like, I think 600 billion. No, they made like 6 billion, but 600 million operating profit. And then the next year, 2016, GameStop made 600 million operating profit. GameStop made the same money in operating profit. Operating profit. That's money that's theirs. That's theirs. That's what they made, right? With like that they get to keep, right? And they said it was the worst year ever, and it was a failure. And so they changed every single metric in every part of the company, and then the entire company like started dying because that's what they do. You know, that's when 2016 was the year GameStop was like bah, and just started sucking immediately overnight for all the workers. It was like the worst shit ever, dude. But that's what they do. That's what they do. What's up, 300-yard wink? How you doing, brother? Alexa, play Higher by Crew. Can you take me higher? I'm free. $2,000 income tax, or sorry, $2,000 tariff revenue refund. Bro, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of this shit. Just abolish income tax, bro. Do something radical for once, so I can like live my life in peace. That's what I want, you know. All right, this is what we're going to jump into right here. We're going to jump into the old-fashioned Trumpiness. The Trumpiness. All right. Boo-boo-boo. There's a weird noise playing in my house, and it's freaking me out. Where the hell is my damn chat at? Damn. Cecil says Anna dressed as Daphne and said funky Camelot. What the fuck? Gray Fox. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, my God. February in Daytona is not too warm. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's warm at the track in February, and sometimes it's like a nightmare. So it just depends on the year. My first year I was at Daytona, it was like 68, 71, 72. My second year, it rained and it was cold. So it just depends, man. Just depends. Damn, amateur, it sucks. All right, let's pull this up real quick. So this was the big thing the other day. And I'm sure like some of you follow politics, and I'm sure some of you are like really hardcore bought into one party or the other, or one politician or the other. And I totally get it, man. I totally see that shit all the time. I feel it sometimes. But a lot of people see this as a huge win, and all it does is make me more angry. Okay. And I want to explain why. But basically, here's what's going on.
And I believe
Come on.
that at some point in the not too distant future, you won't even have income tax to pay, because the money we're taking in is so great, it's so enormous to have income tax.
Listen to this.
That at some point in the not too distant future, you won't even have income tax to pay.
Not too distant future. What does that mean? Relative to what? Not so distant future. Relative to what? Right? Relative to what? Right? Cecil didn't raid the stream. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. He said he would, but he didn't. It's fine. No matter. So the not so distant future, which relative to whatever, doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. Because that could be what relative to the dinosaurs disappearing. Right? So but at any rate, it continues.
Because the money we're taking in is so great, it's so enormous, that you're not going to have income tax to pay. Whether you get rid of it or just keep it around for fun or have it really low, much lower than it is now, but you won't be paying income tax.
Yeah, okay. And so now this is the thing that is like starting to like really grind my gears. Okay, is people see this as a win, right? They're like, oh, wow, we're totally going to win now. We're totally going to win. It's totally going to be okay. But this is just bullshit. And I'll show you why it's bullshit in like 10 seconds or after I bring Cecil on.
Hello. I'm uncool, by the way. I raided Anna because we were poaching her, but she's going to raid you in a few minutes.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. She got the raid. You got me.
Oh, that's more important. Yes.
I told everybody I was coming here, though. Everybody knows.
At any rate, welcome, Cecil. How'd your show go?
I missed you.
I doubt it.
How you been, man?
I'm tired, man.
I gotta look at those dates. I think I might be joining you in Tennessee.
That'll be fun.
Cecil is a traitor. Cecil is gay. Anna was wearing outfits. Yeah, we were being peeping toms on Anna. She's walking. Did you see her little outfits? Were you poaching?
No, I did not.
Well, you should have.
I was too busy. Nah, dude, it's been rough. Like I've been like just having like ups and downs, and fucking YouTube's been driving me up the goddamn wall lately, and it's like made me crash out Monday. I almost like broke shit. It takes a lot to get my ass, and I had a bad day Monday. I was not having a good one.
Don't take it out on your animals.
No, they're already old and broken. If I just touched them, they turn into bones. Anyway.
I mean, except Jess. Take it out on Jess.
Yes.
100%. Okay, as long but not the animals.
Not the animals. No, like Monday, like there was a lot of technical like problems, and like YouTube's just burying my ass. So I was like sitting at 80 viewers at one point, and I was like, I'm about to jump out the window and just fucking eat a shotgun. I was having a bad day.
Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, dude. It's just been weird. So it's YouTube's just strange now, and I've been talking to like some big creators about it, and they're like sending me like their analytics and kind of we're coming to a consensus on what's going on. And we talked about it on the last show. Basically, YouTube only considers your viewership as of August as like your algorithm. So like, let's say you had a terrible August, your algorithm from now on is that August. So like you basically didn't exist before that August. That's what that's what the new AI algorithm for YouTube is you didn't exist before August. No one did. So it's all new.
Oh,
so like
only basing you on what have you done for me lately?
Yeah. So basically, if you got like 4,000 views per video in August, you're never going to get more than that ever again. Like it's over, and that's the scary truth that was like unveiled the other day.
I did no videos in August, and I just put up videos. I get more people who show up for a live stream than I'll get total views on one of my videos.
Yeah, mine's the complete opposite.
I will get more people showing up for a live stream and zero views on my fucking videos. So they're just buried. Yeah. But you don't grow your channel without videos. Videos is what gets you subs. You know, I'm just basically preaching to the same few thousand people every fucking week, but I'm not getting any new. In fact, my sub count is dropping like a rock.
Yeah, subs. YouTube also basically confirmed that subs don't matter anymore, and subs are almost like an imaginary number. There is no more growing on YouTube. Those days are done as well. Because I went on Timcast and got like 800 subs, like because I was on it every day. So I slowly got like 800 subs, and I've already lost 600 of that 800 that I gained. Because I lose like 50 a day without even doing anything. I'm just sitting here, like dropping, and it's obviously not real people. Like, when is the last time you went and clicked unsub? It's like once a year for me, maybe.
Nobody unsubs.
Then they're unsubbing people that haven't clicked on your account for a couple months. That's what they're doing. Billy says, I think it was because of the guest too and how buggy his internet was. But of course, YouTube is changing the algorithm for worse now. I see old ass videos in my feed. Yeah, I see videos from 13 fucking years ago in my feed. And I'm like, what is happening?
I've been seeing that too.
It's like random videos from like 13 years ago. Fucking strange.
I've noticed that too. I'm getting like 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old videos recommended to me. I'm like, what the fuck is this? It's like weird.
I unsubbed the woke. Yeah, I did unsub from a few people. I unsubbed from like if it's usually creators that I know in real life. If like I learn them a little too much and they become like the mask falls and they're like gross assholes, I unsub from them. I'm not mean about it. I don't like talk about it. I just unsub, and I don't think about them ever again. So what do you think about Trump talking about abolishing income tax yesterday?
I think it's fucking great. I think shitty states will just start raising it to make up for the fucking difference. They'll see, but I think income taxes, fucking property, all that we're taxed to death, and you see how wasteful all the spending is. I mean, you see like billions going to Somalia. It's just we're sending money. We're literally sending our tax dollars to fund terrorist organizations. It's like nobody is watching our money, and they just keep taking more and more and more, and it's it's fucking insane.
Yeah, but see. I get annoyed. Because it's like every day it's something different that has to do with taxes, and I don't believe income tax will ever be abolished. Imagine taking that much money out of the government system. Now they can do it for the bottom 50% of people that make under $700,000 a year, because that could actually completely match whatever the estimated 2026 tariff revenue is. It's only $300 billion. That's how much the bottom 50% pay in tax. So they could remove it for the bottom 50%, everybody under 700K in earnings. They could totally remove it right now, but they won't do that. But Trump said that yesterday that he's going to, in the not so distant future, which what does that mean? That could mean like relative to the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. Like, what does the not so distant future mean? He said he's going to the abolishment of the IRS and income tax will happen in the next couple of years. But then today he said that in the next couple of years, he's working on getting interest deductible for your car loans through like for the IRS. And I'm like,
that's big.
Right. But like, so is income tax getting abolished, or are we getting tax write-offs for income tax in the next couple of years? Because those things don't make sense together, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you're going to get a tax deduction. I'm like, with what IRS that we're supposed to be not having anymore?
They might be able to do the write off the interest sooner than abolishing them. So maybe it's going to be one and then the other.
Yeah, I think my opinion is that there's far too much red tape in our government, and it is almost impossible. Even if somebody did want to abolish tax, like for real, like income tax, I just think it would be so hard to get it actually passed through and put through and actually happen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be so fucking hard, and something drastic needs to be done like that. Something extremely drastic, like deporting everybody, and I don't care if you have visa status. I don't give a fuck. Deport everybody and completely remove income tax, and that will reverberate for the next millennia or the next century at least.
Give people more. Listen, anytime they lower taxes and people have more of the money, the economy booms. Everybody does better. The government does better. But they're addicted. They're addicted to stealing our fucking money. They're addicted to taking our money.
They love it.
Yeah, people, they don't have income tax in some states. Someone in the chat just said, yeah, they eliminate the income tax in Texas, and then they kill you with the property tax.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I see you've got some extra money. Let's take care of it. The states will start fucking with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy last night about this, and I was like, the only way I actually see this happening, like in real life, income tax being abolished, the only way I see it happening is if millions die, like marching for it, and then they have to be labeled as terrorists for the rest of history. For marching for overtaxation, millions of people on the Capitol. But they'll be labeled as terrorists.
A lot of our fucking problems, every fucking major problem in this country can be solved with mass deportations, from health care costs to housing affordability to unemployment. Every fucking problem you could link to mass fucking deportations. Get rid of. We have at least 100 million non-citizens here, at least. And it's taxing the shit. And they're the first ones on every fucking list of they're taxing the system to death. They're signed up for every benefit, and people can't even afford to have kids. People can't afford houses anymore. And it's like, that's it. Every single fucking problem in this country will be alleviated, not eliminated, but greatly reduced by mass deportation.
100%. Miss Feminatel says, are there places like New Jersey that charge insanely high property tax plus Fed income tax and state taxes? Yeah, I have
New
state
York
tax
too.
Yeah, I have state taxes here. I have federal taxes. Obviously, I'm in a higher bracket, so I'm getting wrecked there. And my property tax is outrageous nowadays. It's
what are you paying? What are you paying your property tax?
It's getting close to 10 grand now.
Dude, I'm in Nassau County. When I was married, I was paying $18,000 a year in property tax.
I just don't see how I don't see how that's constitutional. Like you literally don't own your house. Like how can that exist in America? And like a Supreme Court not like get rid of that immediately?
Dude, I was paying for that house, the mortgage plus the taxes plus her Mercedes for 3 years while my business was shut down during COVID, and then the business never opened. And every bit of savings I had was because when you get separated, whatever was bills were being paid by who, have to keep paying it until it's done. And the courts were like completely fucking slow for COVID, and she was in no rush, and I was fucking homeless, paying fucking the amount, and burnt out every bit of saving I had.
Yep, sounds about right. And like
sounds about right.
Yeah, no one's talking about property tax being like
property tax is insane.
Well, it's DeSantis, he said something about it like a week ago, which is cool, but I mean, I just don't see a period of time ever in our lifetimes where something that has to do with any kind of tax gets abolished. I don't see it happening. They're gonna tariffs will increase some prices here and there. And it's like, well, tariffs are here because we're trying to get rid of income tax. I'm like, well, now there's two things. There was one thing. Now there's two things. We got to get rid of one of these things. And my opinion is it should be income tax immediately, and property tax. That shouldn't be a thing. If I die and I leave my house to my niece and she can't pay $28,000 in property tax, so the state gets it and they auction it off. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, they need their money.
That is insanity.
It's fucking dude. We're slaves. It's like we abolished slaves. No, we're not. We're fucking slaves. I was going over this girl's fucking. Just look at your mortgage, how much you're paying in interest and stuff. You're a slave. You're like they get. I was talking about this today. I'm like, I really honestly believe at this time in it was never the American dream, but I think you're way better off being a renter. And I, as somebody who was at one point a landlord, I own properties, and you're way better off being a renter than an owner at this point in time with the prices and the interest rates and just these fucking schedules are insane. You're paying so much interest, so little principal for years.
Yeah, and it's insane. And Panda Bear says yours is way higher than mine. Is it because you live in the city? I don't really. I live in like a weird like rural city. But I can compare my property taxes to just 5 years ago versus now. That's the difference. I still was here. My property taxes 5 years ago weren't even over $1,000. Now they're almost $10,000. That's in 5 years. That's like a 1,000% increase in property tax. I live in the exact same fucking place. That's what my mortgage. When I first did my mortgage, it was like $2,900. My mortgage is like $4,600 now.
I had to get and maybe you guys have it. Do you have a property tax consultant that you could hire? Because I would hire for a couple $1,000s every year a lawyer that would argue to keep my property taxes down.
I've never even heard of that. No,
that's a business. That's a big business out here in Long Island. It's basically a company you hire yearly. They aggrieve your taxes. Basically, they go and fight to keep your. And I was still paying like $18,000 a year, but they wanted like 22.
Yep.
So you you pay $1,200, and they take down $4.
I don't foresee that. I just don't think this is sustainable. I think we're a good 5, 8, 10 years, maybe 15 years away from an extremely bloody revolution. Like it, and everybody that dies in that revolution, they'll be labeled as terrorists for the rest of history, depending on how it outcomes. I mean, look at January 6th. All those people were labeled as terrorists, and like they were just like normal people filming with their cell phones. Like, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Billy says, I think it was because we already read that one. Gabriel Knight says Trump probably meant that since AI will be taking our jobs, we won't have any income to tax. Hey, that's thinking outside the box, brother.
I think he's serious about the income tax, and I think if you start giving people more money, the economy explodes. The economy. There's a couple things. Keep fucking fuel, electricity, keep power cheap. You know, it's impossible for people to do businesses. You're also getting a whole generation of people just dropping out. Like guys are just like, hey, I'm doing the math. Like I've said this before a ton of times, but in New York State, to live like my father did, to have like 4 kids, own a home, stay at home wife, vacation every year for everybody, you got to be making about $250,000. He was a truck driver.
Yep.
The guy down there was cops. My block was cops, firemen, phone company workers. Everybody owned their own house. Everybody had a wife that stayed home. You have to be making $250,000 in New York to be living that lifestyle. That was standard for 70s through the 90s in New York. Yep. You just had to have a job.
I mean,
and now it's so insane. So kids now are like, I don't want to give my kids a life. They're doing the math. They're like, we're going to live like shit if I have 4 kids. And they're just like, fuck it. I'm not getting married. I'm not having kids. I'll get a decent job because I'm going to have that much expenses. I'll hang out with the boys. We'll do a couple vacations a year. And that's what they're doing. No, they're not getting married. They're not going to college. Women are getting into college and getting into massive debt for jobs that are never going to fucking justify the money they spent on their degrees.
Like
men are more analytical.
Degree, yeah.
Men are way more analytical. Like, if I spend this much and do this much time, how much money do I get? No, I ain't doing that. That's bullshit. Women are like, oh, I heard the more degrees, the more you get. That was at some point, but now they're just piling up worthless degrees and debt.
It was, what is the number? It's like 57% of people in the job force don't have a job with their degree.
Yeah.
Because
Might
they're
even
getting
more than
degrees. One of the most popular degrees people get is political science. You're not doing anything with that.
You just need to get a 2 or just go to like, they don't even give a fuck what you have anymore. They just want to make sure that you were able to stick something out for 2 or 4 years.
Yeah.
That's all they want to see. They don't even give a shit.
Yeah, well, where I live on base, basically, if you have like, it'll say the job requires a bachelor's. It doesn't say what. So you can get a job at any of these places as long as you have a 4-year in anything, business,
in anything. So spend, but now the college is so fucking out of control. It's going to cost you $40,000-$50,000 for a degree at an online only college. It used to be, they used to laugh at that. It was like $7,000 for a degree like 20 years ago. Now it's like $50,000 for an online fucking degree. It's fucking insane.
It's because it's just
because they know you need it. You need it to live, to work.
Yeah, it's because they understand it's just a money making. It's like a money printing operation. Billy,
but the people hiring don't give a shit if it's online or fucking. They don't give a fuck whether you went to a state college or an online college. They just want to see, did you get a degree? Okay, you could be put on the list. That's it.
Yep. Billy says, one thing that really pisses me off is this AI shit is making our power bills more expensive, and they're okay with destroying land for data centers. Yes, sir. Thank you, Billy. Amateur with a gold boy says, will Trump pardon people sitting in prison for tax-related crimes? Then, I doubt it. Do the people who had their home auctioned off get them back? I doubt it. There's a lot of work out if he does this, so it's going to take time. Oh, none of that's going to happen.
Well, you gotta like, that's an F. First get the fucking thing eliminated, then you go back to do that shit.
Well, what's going to happen is they'll eliminate it. Well, if they ever did, they would eliminate it, and they would be like, you still have to file your 2038 taxes, though.
Yeah, you're still going to have to. It's just like if you got arrested for fucking dealing, moving pounds of weed, and then weed is legal. It doesn't matter. You broke the law when the law was that. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
That shit's not going to matter.
Yep, 100%, man. I was talking about how I correctly predicted. Now, I think it was probably easily to predict. But I tweeted out like a week ago. I was like, is Somalia going to be the new thing? Am I going to have to change my profile picture to like the Somalian flag because that's just the thing? I feel like it's coming. And then 2 days later, my entire feed is just Somalia is so beautiful and great, and it's the best country in the world. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening in Minnesota?
It's a complete joke. It's a crime wave. It's 88%. So everybody that comes here, that's 88% is 9 out of 10 people that come from Somalia are on all benefits, full benefits. What are you adding to this? And here's the thing. And now over 50% of them that are on benefits are also now fraudulently using. So what happens is a big one is they get the housing. I'll get into the medical ones because that's where the big money is, but they get housing. Supposedly they had to leave Somalia because it's so dangerous for them, but they get the Section 8 housing, and guess what they become? They become landlords. They rent out the fucking house that they get for free from the government. And you know where they go? Somalia, the place that they just told the U.S. government they had to get out of. That's why they're refugees. So they go live in Somalia off the rent money. They live like kings. They get a free fucking apartment from the government, rent it out like landlords, and use the money to live like kings in Somalia. And that's just a fraction of the frauds they're doing. Every single kid, there's entire industries. People come and they declare your kid autistic because you get like an extra $4,000 or $5,000 a month per kid, some ridiculous amount per kid, if they're declared to have autism. Guess what? 99% of Somalian children are autistic. It's the biggest fucking scam. Billions.
I mean, is this what this fraud is about that old Tim Walz is under investigation for?
Yeah, because listen, let me tell you, somebody is is masterminding this for them. This is very low IQ individuals. They are being told, go here, fill this out, fill it. The money is being pushed around for fucking and there's somebody at the end of the day getting their cut from the scam. It is the scam of the century. They're getting money, but someone's getting a cut, and it's got to be the big government. It's got to be Walz. It's got to be Omar. It's big people in there. Ellison, people who have been, entrenched in Minnesota government for decades are fucking getting their cut of this scam 100%.
That's insane. It says Minnesota government workers blame Walz for massive fraud amid allegations against Somalia community.
No doubt. There's no doubt he's got his fucking. There's no doubt you couldn't do it without them. You need them. Oh, how much are we getting per kid? They set the amount. These ridiculous number. Why would you need $4,000 or $5,000 a month per kid? Why? Because no one wants to cut money from special needs children, so they know. Okay, we'll give it. How many could there be anyway? People in the back of their mind are like, well, it's not that many kids that have. No, it's all of them have it, and of course they're getting their fucking cut.
Yep,
it's
that
wild.
was yeah, and it's not shocking that it's Tim Walz. Schlosser says college is no longer a test of IQ or competence. It's to see that you're obedient and always doing what you're told. A high school graduate from the 60s has a higher IQ than an undergrad from the 2010s. Well, I always bring up that video, Schlosser, of the Jubilee video where they're ranking all the people based on their IQ, and every single person on the
masters.
Yeah, every person on the panel ranked the Marine the lowest because he's a white guy, and he's also in the military, even though he totally scored insane on his ASVAB. And then the girl put herself second. She put the Asian first, though, because she's racist, by the way. But she put herself second because she has a PhD. She helps people. She makes vaccines, and she started dancing and talking about how important she is. And then she was last by an absolute fucking mile. She was like 20 points off the person second to last, which was like the random Asian like trans kid.
Because they've been told degrees and that means intelligence. It doesn't. It just means no one's educated. They're fucking indoctrinated. That's all it is indoctrination camps. And that's why men, I think it's 65-35 women to men in college. But I think now I would say probably as of this year, because I was those statistics are about three or 4 years old. Yeah. I would probably say it's 70-30 or even higher women to men in these colleges. Men are just analytical. I even was talking to kids that were like, oh, you go to a math class and the professor's telling you how white men are responsible for, and you're like, what the fuck am I paying for? I'm in a goddamn calculus class, and the guy's going off on white colonization and how white men have destroyed and people just like, fuck this shit. I'm out. The women will eat that shit up. They're like, oh yes, and they come back and regurgitate their shit. But the men are like, fuck this shit. I'm not paying for this garbage to be indoctrinated. Women are just more agreeable. They don't realize they're being brainwashed. Men do.
Yeah. Erikaya says, I wonder how much of the Somali scam money made it to Kamala's campaign. Oh, I'm sure a lot of it did. It's another one of my favorite videos is where Bernie goes on. Fucking, I hate Bernie Sanders. He went on Joe Rogan. The reason I don't like him is because he's so easy to see through. And I remember when I was 24, all my friends were obsessed with him. I'm like, he's like a fucking liar, and he's rich. And they're like, no, dude, he really cares about people. I'm like, are you guys retarded? Anyways, so he goes on Joe Rogan and talks about how billionaires should not control campaigns or be able to donate to campaigns. That's evil. Like Elon Musk is evil. Trump's evil. And then Joe Rogan's like, didn't Kamala get like $2 billion to her campaign and have 83 billionaires contribute to it? And he was like, oh, that's not the point. And it's like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah. No, she had the most amount of billionaires in history contribute to her. And then she's going to be like, hey, they're for the billionaires. It's like, and then when you point it out, that doesn't matter. When she does it, it doesn't matter. And it's the same argument. It's like, didn't the Democrats do the KKK and against civil? Oh, they were Republicans then. It's like, oh, that's convenient. Anytime they did something bad, they were Republicans. Anytime you bring up that's like, it's the same bullshit. Being a Democrat is so fucking low IQ. It's just like, everything is dismissed. Like,
Yeah,
oh, that doesn't count. It doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Imagine unironically thinking that everything that's ever happened bad, it just so happened that whatever political party you support currently had switched teams at the exact same moment that all the bad stuff happened and then switched back. It's like, are you guys retarded?
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
No, but Bernie Sanders did the exact same thing when they were interviewing when he had to RFK Jr. had to testify in front of Congress. And then Bernie was talking about how accepting pharma money is bad. And then RFK Jr. is like, aren't you the number one person that's gotten donations from Big Pharma? And Bernie started fucking screaming. He's like, no, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about you. And I was like, what the dude? Like, you suck at this, Bernie. You suck at this. Like, I'm sorry, man. You're really shitty at this. You're too much. Like, if you're gonna be a hypocrite, like, you got to be able to like speak to it like more. Has he never thought he'd get these questions asked to him ever? Like, he's so dumb. Thank you, Erikias. I love you, dude. Mangy Crap Track Davis says, did you see Anna's Bowsett cosplay yet? I did not, but I'll go check it out. Thank you, Mangy. Love you. I'm all about some Anna ass. I like Anna, her body, because Anna's like 4'8" and got a John ass. So she's like 70% ass. It's hilarious.
There you go. I'll share the screen.
I'm all about being 70% ass.
I'm going to tell her to raid you too.
She better fucking raid me. I'm tired of this. Grandpa.
All right, hold on. Here you go.
We're officially halfway to Naked Snake, by the way. We're at 267. Oh, yeah, dude.
There you go. There's Anna's, and I love those little, like, when I was in my 20s, my uncles ran strip clubs in New York, and I always loved the Christmas outfits on strippers. That was my favorite part.
It's wholesome.
It's really adorable. So I'm all for this. But here's Anna in her little Christmas. Is this Bowser? I know it's Christmas. Looks okay.
She looks good. She looks very good post baby.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, the baby's gonna be a year old like next week.
Yeah, she could.
Or no, tomorrow. I think
she could easily get it for sure.
There you go.
Wouldn't mind at all.
There you go. Wait,
in fact, I'd enjoy it.
There you go. We might get a spin out of her here too. There you go. Look at Mr. V's bells are jingling.
Look how little she is. You can tell she's like a little squirt. She's like a little baby. It's funny.
And then she had a Daphne outfit too.
Where's the Daphne one?
Daphne one.
Roll the footage. Her boobs came out of nowhere. I feel like they're just massive now.
She has massive boobs.
All boobs, all ass, no height.
She's like 90% ass and tits.
Anna's in the chat says, how do
I raid?
You go to your YouTube studio during your stream where it shows all your viewers and shit, and you go to edit beside where it says title on stream settings, and you go down to customization, the tab, and then redirect, and you hit add, and then you find the channel you want to raid. Super easy.
Go into the video that you're on right now.
Oh, actually, I'll just show you, Anna. Like I can just show you actually. Here you go.
Is she watching us live? Hold on.
Yeah, here's how you do it. You see the screen, Anna? You go right here. See where it says edit? You hit this edit right here. And you go to customization. And then you go to redirect at the very bottom. You hit add, and it shows all these channels right here.
It'll show, and then, yeah.
That's how you do it.
There you
Success.
go.
Success. Yeah.
And then you come on here and give us a twirl.
Okay. The smallest bikini. Anna needs to cosplay the final unlockable bikini in Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. It's just a string.
I actually save those outfits for a Jack show when I'm streaming tomorrow.
So I'll turn my camera. I'll join Jack show and I'll turn my camera on. Give me like 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes to turn this on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on. All right. Anyways, back to our Somalians, our beautiful Somalians. I'm so surprised that Somalians became the thing. It's just such a strange thing to like hyper focus on, and it's all because of Minnesota.
It's
And
not
like,
the hyper focus. People have been fucking for decades. Like, hey, this is changing the entire fucking state. Like, you can't send tens and tens of thousands, which they did on purpose because they're all going to vote. Hey, let me put Obama did. Let me put 80,000 people here that are all going to vote Democrat. Guess what that's going to do to the state where elections are fucking decided by fucking a few thousand votes? Well, now it's a staunchly fucking Democrat state. There's no way it can't be. You just put 80,000 Democratic voters in there. And guess what? We're paying them. We pay them to be there. Everything they get is from the Democrats. They get fucking medicine, food, housing, everything, cell phone, everything they get from the Democrats. And what do you think? They're going to vote Republican? They're just buying fucking votes. They're just buying fucking votes. And the whole country's watching it happen. And then they started putting them in fucking Maine or Vermont. They're putting another big enclave of Somalians there. It's like it's just a fucking total fucking way of taking over a state.
yeah,
They're all on Section 8 driving $80,000 cars. Yeah, that's weird. And there's videos by black people, like American black people, that are like, I work there, and it's like I drive past Section 8 housing, and it's all $80,000 cars, and we're always like, what the fuck is going on? How is this possible? Everybody here's on welfare. Everybody's got a fucking brand new Lexus.
Yeah. So my friend was asking me about this last night, and nothing against him at all. He was trying to basically measure my empathy. He was like, so like, do you care if these people get deported, even if they're here legally? And I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck. Get rid of all of them. And he was like, okay, fair. Because he's pretty cool about like having discussions like that. Like, I'm like, I do not give a fuck. I do not have to prove to anybody that I'm good and better than everybody morally. I could give two shits. Think I'm a bad person. Please, I want my cost to go down.
I don't care. Okay. I love that Trump is bulletproof for he doesn't give a fuck about fascism or being called a fascist or a racist anymore. He just like laughs it off. Like Mamdani, they were like, you were saying he's a fascist. Do you believe it? And he didn't know what to say. He was like, and he's like, just say yeah. I don't care. Like it doesn't. It's well, Trump doesn't give a shit. It doesn't mean anything anymore.
What was their biggest tool in their tool bag the last 20 years?
It.
It was just to change you and to try to make you look morally corrupt. And now if you just agree, if you just say, I agree, I'm morally corrupt, they go, holy shit. They have no idea what to say next. They're like, whoa. You mean you're bad? And I'm like, yeah, I'm bad. Eat my ass. And they're like, oh my God. Thank you, Anna, for the raid.
That was their That was their nuke. That was their nuke in their back pocket. They could always nuke you with that. If you ever got too far out, they would accuse you of being a racist or and a fascist. And the Republicans were always like, "Oh no, I'm not a racist." And now he's like, "Yeah, I don't give a shit." Oh, you're a racist. Okay, fine. I'm a racist. Like that's it. It has no teeth. It means nothing anymore. And they don't understand. The mainstream media still thinks they're holding nuclear weapons with racism and fascism, and it's starting to dawn on them that they have no power anymore. That was their last weapon, and it's just bouncing off now. It's like that.
What's up, all my N-words?
There's Anna. Look at her.
Why is this in light mode, not dark mode? I'm not okay with this camera.
It's because you're Cecil. That's what Cecil will send me a screenshot, and it's in light mode, and I just feel disgust.
Mine is set to dark mode. I don't know why this is in light mode. How do I fix it on my end?
On what? On StreamYard?
Yeah.
Oh, I have
my StreamYard's in light mode too.
My StreamYard's in dark mode because I'm not a pleb. But I don't remember how I changed it. I did it like day one.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it's freaking gross. I don't know who people use light mode scare me. But Pitbuck says Elon's now saying that Ketanji Jackson's appointment was signed by Autopen. Let Trump get another judge. Hell yeah, brother. Pitbucks.
Well, how about the fact that he was an illegitimate president anyway with the fucking
dude, my buddy. I wish my buddy Sean was in the chat right now. This motherfucker, we always have good discussions, but last night this motherfucker said that Trump is not very apparently either as equal dementia riddled as Biden at the end if not more. And I started like raising my voice. I was like, Biden would literally walk into the fucking forest and people had to go get him. Are you insane? Are you? And he's like, no, I think he's about. I'm like, you are.
They
dude,
want.
you are
They
insane.
know.
You are insane.
Dude, you were literally deemed too retarded to, not by the Republicans. The Democrats said you are too retarded to be the fucking, and they yoinked him off the fucking ticket. The Republicans did not do that. The tell him to argue with the Democrats then, because every Democrat that spoke to him was like, yeah, this guy's a fucking retard. No Republicans are saying that about Trump.
Yeah. Dude, by the way, Spoken One Kenobi member for 6 months. His brother work been crazy, but I got time to catch stream. Hell yeah, brother. Hope you're doing well. I wear that comedy show freaking shirt like every other day. I appreciate you. By the way, thanks to Anna for rating the stream. I appreciate you. She rated it on Rumble as well. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Rumble's harder to raid than everything else.
No, Rumble had a magical little button that said raid, and I just clicked it and it worked.
What? Where's that?
Oh, it just popped up. I had like my stream open and it said raid Camel, and I said, okay.
Oh yeah, one of your mods did it and you hit confirm. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, mod.
Yeah, like to actually do it on Rumble, it's very old school. It's like Twitch used to be. If they might still be, you hit /raid and then the URL you're raiding, and it will go to the URL. Pretty cool. Smoky One Kenobi, I hope you're doing well, brother. We are over halfway to Naked Snake. We're 200 away. But what was the Bowsette cosplay?
Yeah, so people send me costumes my PO box, and I looked at that and I'm like, I need a $300 super chat to put this on, and I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I did.
That's my
just go to Amazon.
So I had to put it on.
Let me go to Amazon real quick. Let's see what I can find here. It's just literally a loincloth.
Wait, is that Bowsette or Christmas?
It's Bowsette. Okay, I will read you the title of this costume, Cecil. Foreplay women's ghost detective cartoon character costume, 3-piece Halloween outfit with dress, necktie, headband. Oh no, this is Daphne's. Okay, let me read Bowsette. Mob bunny, Christmas furry romper, black bodysuit, fuzzy onesie cosplay, lingerie, Santa, baby doll, housewear, pajamas.
Ah, yeah, that's what I thought.
Baby doll.
No, because I used to love my uncles ran strip clubs in Manhattan, and I used to love December because I loved all the little elf and Mrs. Claus, the fur lines thing. That was my favorite. That was my favorite stripper outfits for the year, were the fur line little Christmas ones. So I saw you when you were holding it up. I was like, yay.
You gross bastard, Cecil. She's like your daughter.
I'm a creep.
She's like she's like 12. No, I saw a post today. Oh my god, it's so ridiculous. It was like, if you ever date a girl that's 18, 19, 20, or 21, you should be ashamed as like a 30 to 40-year-old man. And I was going through the comments, and
it's disgusting.
Yes, some lady was like, I met my husband when I was 24 and he was 40, and like now we have 3 kids and I'm 35, and like we're so happy. And then the guy comments and he's like, 24 is borderline acceptable. And I'm like, oh, let me make sure that next time I get a girlfriend that's young, I gotta message this guy on Facebook, Timothy, and be like, hey man, can I have your consent to date this girl? Since it's acceptable for you. I gotta get your consent, right? Not hers, yours. Yeah.
Anna, somebody just did you have a red wig with Daphne?
No, did somebody Photoshop it for me?
Yeah, here.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Her hair is more orange. And make me full screen. I'll do a better photo. Take a screenshot that's cute and not me making a funny face. Okay.
There you go. Anyways,
she'll do it.
Just keep it like that. Anyways, welcome to the show. Emotional Support Chat says, I'm in rural Pennsylvania. Saturday, I got stuck behind 6 Indians at the gas station for 10 minutes. They kept going for more stuff.
Wait a minute, Cody. This was the. I'm sorry. I've got to read that. I'm sorry. I just saw the screen. I just saw the thumbnail you made of me. Come on, man.
It's very pretty. I just take the previous picture. I take the previous picture and I just go to Grok again and I say, make it more obese. Yes. So you're just becoming a circle. Make fatter every time, please.
Did it start with a real picture of me?
Yeah,
I have that looks like a shirt I have. Yeah,
you're starting to get a little black. Yeah, AI does that, man. It always eventually starts making you black. You ever notice that, like AI, if you just keep saying to do the same thing, you'll just turn into a black person like after 30
There's
times.
that one like time lapse where they said like they just uploaded the same photo and they said don't change anything, and it slowly evolves from like a cute white blonde girl to like a morbidly obese black ugly chick.
It does it every time. It does it every time. Eventually, we'll all be fat black women. It's just the way of nature works.
Well, did you see that chart that Elon Musk retweeted the other day? How it's like white people are becoming the minority because like basically, we're gonna be taken over. Everyone else is having children.
Yeah, well, it's because we have to wait and stuff, and no one else waits. They're just like, yeah, just let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Well, that's something you want to win fucking arguments when people are like, oh, minorities. Say this to a liberal because they will always answer the same way when they're talking about, like, are you like, do you consider yourself a citizen of the United States or a citizen of the world? And that they can't help but say, I'm a citizen of the world. And it's like, oh, then you're a super minority because the whites are only 7% of the world population. So you are a minority. The whites are the minorities. The blacks are a majority. And they hate that.
They lose their mind.
Fucking hate that.
They hate themselves. What's wrong?
They have to be overlords. They already have, the whites are the giant majority overlords, and when you're like, oh, you're like a super minority, you're a white, you're a global citizen, then you're a super, and they get fucking pissed, and they can't help it when you say, are you a global citizen? They have to. It's in their blood. They will say yes.
Yep.
Also, check this out. This was going around today. People were getting pissed because they're like, Laura Dern was only 23 in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, let me hit the super chat first. It's because it's a big one. Otto Ramel, $100 super chat. Oh my God, what a delicious man! Me and him, he took me to a steakhouse in Vegas called Prima Bellagio. That shit was unbelievable.
Was it Prime?
Prime the Bellagio.
Yeah,
Jesus Christos. I did not know steak could be that good. I thought it got to a peak and stopped. And bro, I took a bite and it was like eating butter steak. And I was like, what is this?
Yeah, Prime is fucking awesome. I've been there.
Yeah. Otto Ramel says Democrats thought Biden was so mentally deficient that they removed him and installed Harris as the Democrat nominee without a single primary vote for her. Very democratic. Yeah, we've all talked about that, and people just say she did get votes as the vice president. I'm like, y'all are stupid as fuck.
Yeah. So when you're like, Trump is more retarded than, it's like, well, I don't see any Republicans trying to get, you guys literally publicly humiliated, said you are too fucking retarded to run. Publicly humiliated him, yoinked him off his ticket without a fucking single vote. And we're not the same. So shut the fuck up.
Thank you, Otto. I love you. I appreciate you. It's like, oh yeah, did you know I got 100 votes for class president in freshman year? Therefore, I got votes, and I can just become the nominee now for the United States. It's fine. Thank you, Otto. I love you. I appreciate you. Can't wait to see you again very, very shortly. By the way, before we hit fucking Laura Dern, took a picture at the gym today with freaking covered in juice because I was covered in juice. I did a lot of
covered in juice.
A lot of little juice, a lot of Ben Shapiro's running around. But I did a lot of Stairmaster Day. And I finally have a small amount of abs. It's finally here.
Oh, you're going to say ass. I was like, congratulations.
No, don't have any of that. No, it took 4 weeks to the day. My abs are coming in, and I got 6 more weeks left of this grueling punishment. So I'm hoping it gets even better. I'm sure it will. It's going to be awesome. There you go. I'll post a picture in 6 weeks, guys. Laura Dern was 23 when they filmed Jurassic Park. I swear to God, I thought she was 38.
Yeah. So I got sick when I found that out too. So I said 23. He was 45. Disgraceful. It is disgusting. Like Hollywood is disgusting. So yeah, I see you.
Oh, did you see that? Everybody's super pissed at Millie Bobby Brown because she got married to a guy and changed her last name. Now they're saying she's a conservative because she changed her last name. Are you insane?
So Bon Jovi's son.
Yeah, well, that's a weird name. It's a weird name. She looks like a damn straight up lady though. She looks
old
she
looking.
When
looks
she
like
hit 21, she looked 45.
yeah, but
Yeah.
she looks kind of like Tasty. It's weird. I don't know what it is. She just looks like
Huh?
thick and like ladylike. I'm just like, yeah.
I don't. Let me see her. I never. I don't think I've ever been attracted to her.
There were
What's her
some
name?
pictures of her recently, and she just looks filled out and nice.
You
She's
know
like
what? I will
23,
give
man.
her props because she's calling them all out. She's like, "You want me to look like I did when I was 9 years old playing
Yeah.
11? You fucking, pedos."
Yeah,
well,
you are
that's what they do, yeah.
a pedo if you're like, oh, I liked you better our first season.
Yeah, I you know what? Honestly, I think she's doing
Hey,
it on
you
purpose.
mean when she was a little girl? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think she's doing it on purpose. I heard she was having a baby. No, her and her husband adopted a baby.
But how old is she?
Good night,
21.
Helene.
To me, she went from 12 years old to 45. I never saw anything in between. Like, she was a little kid and then like 40.
Yeah, I saw a picture of her like 2 years ago. It just kind of came out of nowhere, and she's just like, home, like just looks like a lady. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? How old is she again? What happened?
She's
Right.
21.
Yeah, she's fair game.
She's 21. That's it. She looks.
Go get her, Cecil. She's your perfect match.
She's married
That doesn't matter to Cecil.
to Bon Jovi's son. Good luck, Cecil.
Hold on. This is
don't
her,
matter.
right? This is her with Bon Jovi's son. And she looks, I swear to God, she looks like she's fucking 50 years old. I'm not trying to be a douche.
She's got that English like face.
She is
If
very
you told me she's 20, if you told me she was 48 years old, I'd be like, yeah, okay. That's 21.
Yeah.
Like, to me, she was 12 and then 40. Like, I don't remember anything in between.
Why do celebrities' children always look perfect? Look at Bon Jovi's son. Just looks like a god, like a Greek god.
All right, I'm not wrong. All right, the chat is saying, yeah, she looks fucking 50. Yeah, she's 21.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you 21 years old and look like that?
Well, it was a year ago. She did like a photo shoot like a year ago, and she kind of came out of nowhere and did the photo shoot, and everybody was like, "Why does she look 40?" And it was a big thing, and she got pissed and said she was leaving social media. So did Erin Moriarty, because she looks like a
Erin
monster.
Moriarty fucked herself up.
Dude, she went so hard. She looks terrifying.
And she
Who- I don't know
denies
who
it.
that
She's
is.
like, we can see you got it. Like,
Yeah. So Erin Moriarty was that cute girl that was in that TV show The Boys.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Oh,
like
yeah.
overnight, she got so much plastic surgery that she looks like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. She's like, make me into a bug.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
no
then
one will notice.
And celebrities always go to this thing, which I don't think she did, but most celebrities, when they get botched plastic surgery, they just claim they were in a car wreck every single time they do it. They're like, "Oh, I was in a car wreck. That's why my face looks like this." What the fuck kind of car wreck were you?
have you guys seen Zac Efron?
That's what I was just. Zac Efron said that. He said he was in a car wreck. And that's
No,
why
he
looks
got into a
fucked up.
skiing accident and broke his jaw.
I got a skiing accident.
and got a nose job.
Yeah,
I
but
know
my
he
nose-
got an everything job.
And
I
that's,
didn't get it.
A Lego
guess
head.
what? They didn't fix anything for you.
For me, no, I didn't have the same nose I had before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was no, I should have got it fucking taken down a couple.
He fell on a
Somalis?
plastic surgery table and broke his jaw.
Okay, so what is the deal with Somalis? Why are they everywhere all of a sudden? I thought that they were all like toothpick skinny and dying of starvation.
Jesus.
And-
So
And now they're all over the world. How are they repopulated?
so I talked, you know what's really strange about this? I have my own story about this. So I was talking to Jesse's grandfather, who
Okay.
he was like on his deathbed, but he was like hanging out with us. And he died like 2 days later in the truck when we were there, and he just died in the truck. It was terrifying. But he had like his heart could explode at any moment or something, and it did. So, but he was telling me a story about how he worked for the government, like for the state, and he worked at some state office giving out like some kind of like WIC or some kind of EBT or something like that, like welfare. He was like one of the officers there. And he said like one day, just like a million Somalis showed up. And he said that they would walk in and they were so evilly mean. He said they would come in and start screaming, "Where's the money? Where's the money?" and start like breaking shit. And he was like, "What's happening?" So he retired immediately. He was like, "I'm out." Like
They just transplanted these people over. They were told, like, you're gonna get all this stuff. We need voters. This was Democratic scheme, and they did it all over the West. This is not just in the United States. They're all over fucking England. They're changing the demographics. There are
Well, what's
people
the
that
thing
are
with the Somalis? Why are they all assholes?
Because Somalia, it's a different culture, man.
they're
It's,
from the fucking 9th century, Anna. They're not.
it's
They're
dog
like
eat dog out there, man. Like
First of all,
David Bowie's wife was Somali. She's not like that.
who?
David Bowie's wife.
It's not every fucking person. The average IQ in Somalia is fucking 68. 80 is
Are they all
retarded.
inbred? Oh. Is
Well,
that why
I
they all
think-
look like that?
Yeah, like light bulbs. The average, I think it used to be in the United States, under 80 was considered mentally retarded.
No,
There's six.
Forrest Gump's IQ is 80. Remember, he needed 85.
Okay, so yeah,
for-
that's he was on the line. So below 80 was always considered retarded in this country. I think they lowered it to accommodate some groups that didn't want to call retarded, but 68 is unquestionably mentally retarded. That is the average for an entire country.
Well,
So-
they made it illegal in California to actually measure IQ test.
They do, yeah. I
for
had to
sure,
take one
sure.
when I was younger, but they made it, yeah.
Did you pee into a cup?
Gross. $100 from Naked Snake for the 540th stream in a row. 50 subs from Goal. Thank you, PS2 Chopper. So let's bring this up. This is Trump dunking on some Somalis. Like Cecil said earlier, he just doesn't give a fuck. He'll just say whatever, man.
Nothing. The welfare is like 88%.
They contribute nothing, he says.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you. Okay? Somebody say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country is no good for a reason.
Damn.
Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them the hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Or the other. And we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage.
Damn.
Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go. Come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain. They complain. And from where they came from, they got nothing. You know, they came from paradise and they said, this isn't paradise. But when they come from hell and they complain and do nothing but bitch, we don't want them in our country. Let them go back to where they came from and fix it.
Based as that's pretty base right there.
It's when everybody fucking, especially you live in these neighborhoods, you watch your neighborhood get taken over by people that never learned English, make the place filthy, make everything, and you're like, why? Who is asking for this? Who voted for this? This was just imposed on millions and millions of people their whole fucking life, just imposed by this shit, by people who genuinely hate this country. They have no fucking love for the country. There are plenty of fucking immigrants that love this country, but you're talking about a group where 9 out of 10, 88% of them go on to welfare, and of that 80, that's 9 out of 10 go on to welfare, and of that they're committing fraud over 50%.
Yep.
And they have absolute contempt for the fucking native population. And fuck it, he's right. Who is doing this, and why are we paying for it? What the fuck? And it's happening all over England too.
That's 100% true, because like
and
that
the-
story I was telling you earlier, that's what he said. Like people showed up and it was their first time being there and they were yelling like, "Where's my money?" Like it was not like they showed up and they were like, "Hey, we're supposed to show up and sign up for these things." They were screaming like, "Where's my money?" and like breaking shit. And he's like, "What is happening?"
And listen, you could be. I'm not even as mad at them as I am at the white politicians that fucking facilitated this, because barbarians will be barbarians and invaders will be invaders, but they don't get anywhere. They don't get into the gates of the city without somebody on the inside opening the latch. And I was playing a woman today who she's calling Trump a racist. And then we go, let's look into her fucking past. I'll bring her up. It's insane. what she's done to Somalia. I mean, to fucking Somalia. To let me pull
I
her
can't
up.
believe what she did to Somalia. Hey, make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank
Don't
you.
like it.
Give it a good old fashioned like. Oh yeah. Give her some love.
Here she is. Here she is. Well, first we'll let her talk, and then you can see who she is and what she's done for the people of Minnesota.
This is Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty. There are reports that the Trump administration is planning to send ICE agents here to the Twin Cities to target our neighbors of Somali descent.
Paste.
This is part of a recent pattern to single out our Somali community members. This is rooted in the idea that if they spew hatred, it will divide us. But we won't let that happen. There are no roving gangs of Somali people in this community harassing, threatening, doing anything to any of our community members.
Remember that. Okay. Who is this woman? Let's take a look. This woman is directly, she is the county attorney. This guy's been arrested 3 times for rape, no jail time. And it's her. From her office.
Man out on probation for sexual assault is charged once again. This time, prosecutors say he picked up a woman he met on Snapchat.
First of all, one of them was on a 15-year-old. A second one was a gang rape with other guys and a gun. And this one, the latest one, is kept her for days, fucking having sex with her, locked up. 0 jail time. Guess who was in charge of that case? That bitch.
Shocking.
Man out on probation for sexual assault is charged once again. This time, prosecutors say he picked up a woman he met on Snapchat and raped her at a hotel in Bloomington.
Now, prosecutors once called this man an extreme public safety risk, but he never spent a day in prison for his previous crimes. Fox 9's Mike Manzoni joining us from our newsroom now. And Mike, prosecutors signed off on plea deals in these previous cases.
She was the prosecutor.
That is a goofy.
And now she's lecturing. There are friendly neighbors. There's no roving crime. That's her. She's the prosecutor that signed off on all the plea deals.
Judge sentenced the Minneapolis man in those cases back in May, but he got credit for time served. So he never went to prison. It was all part of a pair of plea deals. This is the man we're talking about. His name is Abdimahat Billy Muhammad, but prosecutors say the 28-year-old uses the names Kareem and Altesto on Snapchat. And that is where investigators say he met his latest victim as well as his 2 previous ones. Prosecutors say he picked up his most recent victim in Mankato back in September and drove her to a hotel near the Mall of America where he took her phone, told her she wasn't leaving, raped her, and held her against her will for days. That's according to prosecutors. Investigators used DNA to identify Muhammad as the suspect. His profile was already in the database from previous cases involving sexual assault
from his other rapes.
In 2017 and another one in 2024. A Hennepin County judge sentenced Muhammad in May in those cases, including one involving a 15-year-old girl. Prosecutors say 2 other unidentified men took part in that assault, and one threatened the victim with a gun. But Muhammad never spent a day in prison, as we said, because he got credit for time served while awaiting trial as part of a pair of plea deals. We've reached out to the Hennepin County Attorney's Office for comment.
Hennepin County Attorney is her. All right. So now while we're getting lectured on how bad we are, remember who is doing this lecture. This is her.
Threatening, doing anything to any of our community members. And let me repeat that again, because I've heard this often. There are no roving gangs of Somalis targeting or harassing or doing.
What the fuck is going? Yeah, Trump is 100% right to be like, what the fuck is going on in Minnesota? Yeah. What the fuck is going on in this country?
Anything inappropriate to any community members. Those are simply lies. It is not true. Our office at the Hennepin County Attorney's Office here will not assist in any way, shape, or form in any of these ICE raids. From our small business owners to our healthcare workers, to our Lyft and Uber drivers, to children growing up in Cedar Riverside and families shopping at the Carmel Mall, Our Somali community members are what makes Minneapolis one of the finest places in the world to live.
Do you think she like relishes in like destroying the people?
Oh, this is pure evil. You're just this is evil. Like she's sitting there, she knows that that's just one case. There are thousands of cases like it's fucking insane. It's one case. That's just one guy, and that was directly from her. And she's saying, "The finest. These are our neighbors that make our days brighter."
Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift says, "When are Somalians and Muslims doing this in North Korea?" Well, I don't see that happening in North Korea or Poland, by the way. Emotional Sports Chat says, "You know that prosecutor loves skinny mandingos. She drives a Subaru for sure."
It is insane, and yeah, I'm so glad that it's on the president of the United States desk, and he's like, "Yo, fuck this shit. What is going on in this country?" God bless Donald Trump. Good.
Yeah, she needs to be investigated along with Tim Walz.
Everyone, the whole fucking government in Minnesota, and it all goes back to Barack Obama, who dumped fucking tens of thousands of there to turn the fucking the state blue.
Ugh. That's what they do, though. Like people can never give a good argument on why we shouldn't have voter ID laws. No one can ever give a good.
Just want to cheat. Yeah, that's it.
Their only argument is they have to concede. Like for some reason, weirdly, they have to say that people of color are dumb. That's like the only way they can say is, well, they don't know how to drive or get to the office. They don't know how to get an ID. They don't know how to use the internet. I'm like, you do realize what you're saying right now, right? That you're being really racist. And they're like, no, it's actually good. I'm being good right now.
Well, it's like you have to have a license to drive a car, to get into a bar, to travel,
on a plane,
but
open a bank account, anything to live, to exist.
No,
but
that's
the only time
bullshit.
The only time it's racist is when it's to vote. It's so clearly that they're cheating. And yeah. This is why they're free. When you see all these liberals freaking out about all the deportations, they don't give a fuck about these people. These are voters. This is their power base. I don't believe this is a 50-50 country, not by a long shot, actually. I think they've braced it up, and there's so much rampant cheating and fucking illegals. You got 100 million illegals in there. You have people they're giving them Social Security, and that puts them on the voter rolls, and all they say is like, you're on the voter rolls, and you could vote if you wanted to, but it would be illegal. And also you'd never get caught because we're not allowed to ID you. But please don't vote.
Helena says girls are better at finding the button than boys, Helena. I'm pretty practiced at it, I think, nowadays. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate you. I love you. Holly Movie Star says, log into my account and select switch to dark mode on StreamYard. Thank you, Holly Movie Star. I appreciate you. Yeah, thank God for dark mode.
Yeah,
thank God for dark mode on everything.
But now that I'm a guest, it's not in dark mode.
It probably like for some reason didn't make you sign in or something weird. I know sometimes I'll join a StreamYard and it's just not signed in. It's weird. Slosher gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you, man. So excited to have you here. Yeah, it would really be interesting to get Nick's take on this. Isn't he in Minnesota?
Yes.
I have never seen a Somali person in real life.
I saw that one that was running. You know what's weird? So it was Jacob Fry. That's his name, right? No, Jacob Frey.
Yeah, he's the mayor. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was running against the Somalian guy. And I was like, I either get the guy that crouched at George Floyd's casket and sobbed like a hysterical 12-year-old girl, or I get this Somalian guy. It's like, damn, I don't know which way to go. This is hard.
Nina Infinity just became a member.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Nina. Well, Slosher gave her. He gave it to her. She didn't give it to me. Okay, Nina won't give it to me for some.
Well, she's gonna keep it going, obviously.
Oh, of course, yes, of course. The Jaybird says sent you an Insta on DM comparing the new Minnesota flag to the traditional. Oh yeah, I saw that. So aren't they attempting, or have they already changed the Minnesota flag to basically Somali?
Oh yeah, no, they did that a few. Tim Walz did this. I'm getting rid of this, and gets rid of the Minnesota, and it comes back with basically a replica of the Somali.
Oh, the guy that swallows horse semen.
Yeah.
Fucking Tim Walz. There's still people out there like, he was so based. He was such a great pick for vice president.
Oh my God.
You guys are stupid as fuck.
Fucking retards.
That was like the most spineless, goofy, floopy, aloof, dumb guy I'd ever seen in my life. Like he was so floopy and silly.
People like him are worse. The invaders are just invaders. You know what I mean? Barbarians at the gates will always be there. It's guys like Tim Waltz that open the fucking door. Those are the real scumbags.
You know what? They're like
enemies.
worm tongue.
Yeah. It's like they're the fucking shit doesn't happen without them. They're the traitors, the fucking like what are you bringing in fucking tens of thousands of people and you know they're getting cut. He's pissed. I could see his face. He knows he's about to get arrested because this scam, when you're talking about billions being stolen, which is what the number is, billions being stolen, that's not happening by people with 68 fucking IQs. There are people leading that shit and they're getting their cut, and you better believe Tim Waltz is fucking getting his cut, and now he sees a whole country staring at their books and what the fuck is going on over there, and he is pissed. 1.7 billion per year.
God, that's insane. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing ever cool happens, but it would be hilarious if he did get arrested. I would laugh. I would enjoy it.
Fuck, Mary, kill. AOC, Kamala, Hillary, says Nina. I'd say you kill Hillary immediately. Fuck Kamala, marry AOC.
Yeah, that's
Which one has the most money?
Hillary, but
Hillary.
you got to kill her because you
gotta kill her, man.
Yeah. Before she kills you.
Before she kills you, yeah. She's like
and Kamala is like, okay, one and done. I'm over it. But then AOC is still pretty thick and nice, so you could at least enjoy it.
You have to listen to her though.
That's true. But hey, yeah, you have to. It's either that or listen to Kamala cack all over you. Like, I don't want that shit. No, thank you. So Jay Bird just sent me this on Instagram. This is the Somalian flag. This is the new Minnesota flag compared to the Somalian flag. And it just so happens that it's just the Somalian flag. It's like reversed. It's just literally the Somalian flag reversed. That's wild. That's pretty wild.
Is there just like a billion Somalis in Minnesota now?
I guess. I don't like why
they're gonna really love the winters there.
I don't understand why all these politicians like unironically just hate white people. It's so weird. And they're all white, obviously. It's so weird. Like why is this their thing?
No, it's like what all those women that hate white men and they're all married to them.
Yeah,
like fucking Ilhan Omar is married to a white guy.
Okay, but my thing with her is I'm like, she's such like an out there cunt of a woman. I'm like, isn't it in your religion to like not speak down to men or to not even make eye contact with men?
He's not a man. He's a cunt.
No, not her husband. I mean like other politicians.
No, not if they're infidels. They're beneath you. If they're not Muslim, you can.
Gotcha. Yeah. Well, why don't the other Muslims put her in her place? Because she's, talking down to other men, regardless on if they're infidels or not.
You want to see Asmongold's take on it?
Yep. Jay Burb says, I feel Canada has already lost. I need y'all to win the battle. Otherwise, there's nowhere left to retreat. I don't think we can win. It's the same thing with the IRS getting abolished. I don't think it can happen. I don't think we can ever win. I don't think we'll ever get a big win in our lifetimes. I think it'll be bloody revolution and half of us are going to die. And that's the only way out. Thank you, Jay Burb. I love you, buddy.
Jesus, maybe you're in a bad headspace right now.
He's always been a racist, a bigot, a xenophobe.
Nobody gives a shit anymore. She's launching all her nukes at once. A racist, a bigot, a xenophobe. And it's like the Japanese military unlashing on Godzilla and realizing it's not piercing his skin. It's like, wait, this always worked before. No one gives a fuck. Like now you just get a smile in return when you get called a racist. It's like, okay.
And Islamophobic.
Whoever runs a campaign on taking parasites like this and kicking them out of our fucking country.
I did not watch this, but I love it already. I just saw it right now on the timeline. I'll be playing this on tomorrow's Cope File.
I will vote for them. I am so sick of these clowns that come here from foreign fucking countries, advocate for their own foreign fucking problems here, and then they call us racist when we say, what about America? This is outrageous. This is an insult. There's no such. Islamophobia is a made-up word that's invented to stop criticism of Islam. Phobia, Islamophobia. Get the fuck out of here.
We know that he called African nations a shithole.
Because they are. They are shitholes. What are you talking about? You can see piles of bodies in satellites in the Sudan. That's a shithole. It is. It's a shithole. Like, what are we talking about? Are we going to pretend like it's not?
Nations a shithole in his first administration. We know that when he came down that escalator, he said he was going to stop Muslim immigration into the
I'm going to let this play. Is that all right? Because I got to go get a coffee, but I'm listening.
Yes.
country. And
he said that he stopped Muslim immigration from 7 countries at the beginning of his first presidency that got denied, by the way. And there are more than 7 Muslim countries in the world. There's like 50 something. What are you even talking about?
So it is not surprising that he is going after Black immigrants in this country. And it's certainly not surprising that he's choosing a Black immigrant community that is also Muslim.
Of course, right? It's not because of the fraud. It's not because of the welfare levels. It's not because of anything else. It's actually because you're Black. See, this is what people like this do, is that they constantly go and they fixate on identity. The fact is that nobody would be saying this if these people were contributing members of society. Nobody would be saying that. Some people would be saying it, but I wouldn't be saying it. The fact is that these people come to the country, they live off of our benefits, they are net negatives to the country, and we are subsidizing their lifestyle so they can live here and complain about it. It's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous insult to the country, and no other country in the world should ever expect to put up with this. You would never get away with this in China. You wouldn't get away with this probably in Japan even. You wouldn't get away with this in Saudi Arabia. You wouldn't get away with this in Russia. You wouldn't get away with this in, there's probably some European countries you would, because they have the same problem that we do. But in a general sense, a lot of these countries, like you go to Vietnam, you wouldn't get away with this. This is outrageous. The level of entitlement that these people have is just unbelievable. It's crazy.
But what I would like to say is that most of us are citizens. On our passport, it says,
for now,
as we are nationals of this country, we love.
For now, yeah. Once you get fucking caught doing fraud, they could denaturalize you and deport. He's got to do massive denaturalization and deport. This has been the biggest fucking fraud. 9 out of 10 on welfare, and the amount of welfare fraud. Every single kid, almost 100% of the kids are listed as autism because of the thousands of dollars they get a month for that.
That Minnesota has welcomed us. Many of us have
big mistake, by the way, should have never made them citizens.
Not been settled in Minnesota. We chose it as a home because the Minnesota people and the state is beautiful and very welcoming, and we are going to be here regardless of what the president has to say.
No, just undo it.
You just
undo it. Yeah, that's it. Love free handouts, deport them. Yep, doesn't matter to me. Absolutely. She might be the worst. Yeah, I think so. And settled in Minnesota, so they're settlers. I guess so, right? And because you had the best benefits, yeah, of course, because Minnesota's giving them money, and it's very fucking obvious, isn't it? I mean, I feel like that's clearly what's happening. And anyone can be a citizen now, a way to devalue it. I mean, it's not really about that. It's just about a general sense of these people coming into the country and then being a drain on the country. Like, it's literally that simple. So, people try to turn this into a race and a religious thing. And I'm sure for some people it is, but for me, it's not. It's you're coming in here. You don't like the country. You want to change everything. You want it to be more like the shithole you came from. And it is a shithole, by the way. It's absolutely a shithole. You don't even have Google Maps on there. Like, it's a fucking PvP server. And now you come here and you bring the same ideology, the same shit here, and people do a protest in Michigan and they're getting assaulted. It's crazy. I don't know what, I hate these people, bro. I really do. Like, they come to our country and do this shit. And then they call us racist as if the problem is your skin color. No, it's what you're doing. It's outrageous. the level of manipulation. And I'm glad to see that very few people are still buying into the racism wool over their eyes. Oh, well, we're not going to listen to this. And it's not that bad. No, man. Like, nobody gives a shit about that word anymore. It's so obnoxious. Aren't they racist too, though? Of course they're racist. They're absolutely racist.
Dude,
when did Nina get here?
Hi.
When did Nina get here? What the hell? I looked at private chat. I had a bunch of private chats, and it says Nina. And I'm like, well, how is Nina here right now?
Anna sent me the link.
I was like, what the hell? How did this happen? I don't remember this. Well, welcome to the stream, Nina. How you doing?
Hi, not bad.
Hi, Nina.
Hi, Cecil. How are you?
Good.
We're talking about how much.
Are you in Mexico right now?
Of course.
Oh, you've never have you been back to Canada?
Not for a while.
Still for the COVID stuff?
No, I went back after that.
Oh, okay.
A couple of times.
Well, she
I
lives
just
in
haven't
Mexico.
gone back since my cat kind of got sick. So I've been here taking care of her. So I don't want to leave her.
You have a sick cat?
Yeah, she has cancer.
Oh, that's sad.
It's very sad.
My cat's just fat. That's all the problem he has.
That's my problem too.
Yeah, that's what my cat's name is Cecil. It's fucking weird.
Really?
No, it's named Sushi. He is fat as fuck though. Not really. He's not as fat as a lot of cats, but he's normal fat. He's normal fat cat. But he's not like one of those cats that can't fit through the door. He can fit through the door very easily. Billy says for the snake, also, I think it's the point of all phobia words where they're made up, so we can't criticize anyone. In my opinion, we should also deport anyone who complains. Oh yeah, anyone. Doesn't matter. Anyone that complains. 100% across the board. It doesn't matter. If I see MA in the chat complain, deport her. I don't care that she's white, kind of. Thank you, by the way, Billy. I appreciate you so much, brother. Love you. Emotional Sport Chat says we'll push some brown after shift. Stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, I am. Dude, I weighed in last week, and I was dehydrated, and I was 181. And I weighed in this week at 181, like 1 decimal point down. And I'm like, don't get discouraged. But I have abs now. Last week I didn't. So I'm still losing weight, but it's just not reading I am. And I'm like, no, don't get discouraged. I have 6 more weeks of this. Thank you, more support chat. Comic Crazy Legisa says Christ is King. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I agree. And Darth Danger Zone, where 2 spots says stop the free handouts and they'll leave. And we'll go. No, 100%. If you turned off all those programs, they would be gone. The same thing with Snap. Like I was talking to my buddy about this last night, which he agreed with because he's more of a liberal, progressive. I'm like, if you turned off all EBT, all Snap, made people reapply, give proper paperwork, give them drug tests, they have to reapply every 2 years, show that they're getting documentation that they're looking for a job, it would actually benefit the people that are siphoning it because they're stuck in a system. They're a slave. And if you
we've set up this is another thing of buying votes because do I even blame some no, because you're like, hey, I could do nothing at this point. I could get 85% of my life paid for, or I could work 40 hours a week, blah, 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 and get that other 15%. And people are like, I'm good with the 85. I'm good with, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm good for, and have to do nothing. And then you have generational because the grandmother did that, the mother did that. Now the kid, we've seen videos on YouTube and Twitter and stuff of mothers flipping out on their sons for getting a job. We're going to lose our benefits. You got to quit that job immediately.
Yep.
We're going to lose our benefits if you don't quit that job. We're not going to qualify. I'm getting X amount, and forcing the kid. It became a lifestyle. But they wanted. It was like, oh, it's a lifeline, not a lifestyle. No, they want it to be a lifestyle because they know if you're set in that life, you will vote for them forever. It is just the same thing. It is buying the votes. That's it. It's like there's only one party that's for giving you shit forever, and that's your duty is now to vote for it. That's it.
Yeah, and it's the unfortunate truth and like kind of nature of politics is, there's a good chance that the conservatives are going to lose in 2026. And then we're going to start swinging back the other way, and I'm just not looking forward to it, man, because nothing ever gets done.
Maybe not. I'm telling you, if gas prices are down in the low 2s, and I mean, as people are posting it the other day, in some states it's under $2.
Yeah, I saw it was 184.
You're gonna see when people have more money in their pocket. It can happen. It can happen, and it's like the shit that they're pushing is wildly unpopular. And if they take away these big giant blocks of fake voters, illegal voters, they're gonna have problems. I think the 2026 is not gonna be locked up. It's still gonna be a push, but it's not gonna be like it normally is.
Yeah, Noob says Camelot's right after Trump. We're cooked. Yeah, we're fucked. They're gonna swing back so hard.
Oh yeah,
because it'll be illegal to misgender people. Like you're gonna be paying more taxes if you're white. Like we're fuckeder than absolute hell. Nina sent me something on
the Uniparty will be back. The Uniparty will be back.
Yeah, I saw this. So Nina sent me this. It says an Australian leftist. Let me zoom in on this. It says an Australian leftist journalist, queer activist is accused by the Australian authorities of leading an international satanic child sex abuse ring. Landon Germanata Mills is among 4 people charged after raids in Sydney. He runs an underground media network publication where they are raping small children. I
just saw that and I was like, what the fuck?
Hold on, Nina. The thing that never happened seems to be happening a lot lately. I
want to cry.
Very strange. Why does this keep happening? I was told this doesn't happen, but it keeps happening. It's like, hold on, you're telling me a full-grown male adult that wants to go read to a bunch of 9-year-olds about like sexual stories and then gets in a bikini isn't seeing this in a weird sexual way?
Oh, look at Cody. Somebody posted a photo of you.
I saw it. It's the fat one, isn't it?
No.
All my progress undone. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Bro, I would put a shotgun so far in my face.
My God.
Dude, the shotgun would go so out.
No, let me tell you something. It's bad being there, but it's great getting there.
You can see the blood pressure.
You know what I mean? Like, you get there, that's a fun ride getting there. Yeah. Be like, I don't mind if I do. It's like once you get there, it sucks. But
this is the worst. This is the worst time for this. I've been stuck at 181 for 2 weeks, and I just want to break the 170s for the first time in 3 years and get shredded and get down to 160s. And you just
Camelot the Hut.
You're fatting me, Camelot the Hut. Camela the Hut. Herrid7 on Twitch says thoughts on Trump canceling or undoing a canning, whatever you want to call it. Anything signed by Joe Biden via autopin. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It. That was a fraudulent presidency anyway. Give me a fucking break.
It's so funny that Trump has like the pen as the picture.
Yeah, it's a portrait. No, even the Supreme Court justice, same thing.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
Everybody out. Get rid of everybody. It's like I told my buddy Sean. I'm like, dude, look, I know there's there's things that could happen. And if we abolish income tax, this could happen. No, tariffs could be put back on us. Blah, blah. I don't give a fuck of what could happen. Let's do something because right now nothing's working.
Nobody can afford anything.
Get rid of everybody and get rid of income tax. And let's see if it works. And if it doesn't, if we're in a hellhole in 10 years, change it back, baby. But until then, let's do something. I'm tired of like, oh, we're going to give you a deduction and derpa, and you'll pay maybe $8,000 less, maybe $2,000. No, fuck that. Do something.
Gotta do it.
Do something. Crouching, Taylor Hidden Swift says third party, Taylor Swift for 28. S for Swift Data. Thank you. Wow. Taylor Swift. God, could you imagine? We're going to get 2 recesses a day. And they're like, Miss Swift, this is the USA. It's not a high school. She's like, oh, okay. I was confused. I don't know where I am. Sorry. Yeah. Eno has a great point. Income tax was introduced for World War I. It was supposed to last 3 years. It's lasted 107 years.
Whenever the government introduces something,
they don't take it away. No. If it's something that gives them money, you think they're going to take that away? Are you shitting me?
You guys are lucky we're out of COVID.
Oh, for damn sure. And Morris on Rumble says, Camelot, make me and Holocron a mod for Rumble. You can ask Cecil about us. You have bots in your chat. I made you one, Morris. Thank you, by the way. For some reason, Holocron, it won't let me add you. I don't know why. Or it won't let me add Holocron. I added you though, Morris. It let me add you as a mod. I didn't know how to do it before, but now you're a mod. So thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. And thank you for your Rumble rap. But yeah, I'm tired of MAGA. Arthurless. Look, dude, I don't really know like what is MAGA and what is not MAGA. All I know is if Trump is talking about abolishing income taxes in the very near future, but also talking about in a few years giving us deductions on interest on cars, then IRS isn't going anywhere. Income tax is going nowhere. We need to figure this out. Maybe
See,
state tax.
the
is
thing with MAGA though is like everybody's like, oh, MAGA civil war, MAGA's falling apart, and I'm like, well, MAGA was made up of basically like the uniparty, like you said, Cecil. Like it's like a bunch of Dems and like Republicans joining forces to beat the Democrats, but like old school Dems.
Yeah,
Like,
old school liberals are now considered conservative.
yeah, I mean, even Trump was a Dem at one point. So it's like
Trump couldn't even vote for himself in the primary in 2016. He was a registered Democrat.
Exactly.
That's why it's so funny when they're calling him like this far right. I'm like, he was for gay marriage before any fucking Democrat on any of them, before Obama,
first
before
candidate.
Clinton, before any of them were.
Yep, he was the first candidate. He was the first candidate in history when he
run
ran
on
to ever be for gay marriage at the time.
That
Neither
fit.
was Obama, neither was Hillary. None of them were.
It doesn't fit though, so they have to just ignore that and be like, he's killing gay people, and it's like, based on what? What does that mean? He's trying to kill us. He'd be happy to see me die. Based on what? You think a guy a millionaire born in fucking New York City, lived in New York, designing buildings and interior design. He's been in the fashion world, in the design world. You think he's afraid of gay people? Like,
some of his Republican base don't like his views on gay people.
No, that's bullshit. Also, not since the 90s. Republicans don't give a fuck about gay shit. They stay away from the kids and everybody's fine. Nobody gives a fucking. That's like the old school, like,
like not even like the hardliners. I always felt like Pence was kind of like that. Like he didn't like certain things about Trump. I mean, that's why he betrayed him, really.
No, they're part of like the one world government, Pence. They're all they give a fuck about is the uniparty. There is no difference. That's why Republicans wanted Trump out just as much as Democrats. He fucking ended that war in Iraq in a month. It was 20 fucking years at $2 billion a month, and everybody was getting a piece. Everybody owned a company that was supplying something. Everybody's son was on the board of something. Everybody. $2 billion a month for 20 fucking years. He came in and ended it. And the Republicans wanted him out, the Democrats. And what the fuck happened the second he left office? Oh, we have a new forever war. It's this one's in Ukraine. Yeah. And of course, fucking right away. And we got all the contracts kicked right back up again. All American companies, it's uniparty. The Republicans wanted him. He was an outsider. It's so ridiculous to paint him as this hard right. Like he's not. He never was. Well, that's how they want him to be, that enemy. So they're just going to call him that, whether he is or not. You know
they went so hard. They did so much damage to their own, like basically their own weapon, because they overused it. Right? It's like they basically used the poison so much that it became like everybody became immunity. Like like even you can't even, and this is the bad one. So obviously, like racism lost its luster. Like the word racist lost its luster.
Doesn't mean anything.
The word Nazi lost its luster. The word misogynist, everything has lost its luster, and even pedo is losing its luster because people are doing that. They're like, somebody called me a pedo the other day because I was saying something about Trump and income tax, and I'm like, bro, like you're gonna use this one too, and then suddenly.
And then people are just going to ignore it. They're going to be like,
they ignore it. Like, it's
like, is he actually
what you just explained, though, Cody, is like, I think that's the reason Nick Fuentes is so incredibly popular. Yeah, what you just said. Because it's like that, like, everyone's like, oh, how is this guy so big? How's this guy so big? It's like, well, you basically propped him up. And now he's as popular as he is because everyone feels like a lot of young men in America feel like the way he does. They feel disenfranchised.
Yeah.
So and also defang it. It used to be like when someone's like, yo, that guy's a Nazi, used to be like, oh fuck, that guy's really, and now it's like, oh, that guy's a Nazi. Like, no, he's not.
Yeah, where is his cloak? Like they used to wear stuff.
It's like when you hear somebody, but there was a time when you were like, oh, you know that guy? Yeah, he's a fucking, and you knew what that meant. You were like, oh, this guy's like a hardcore racist. This guy, like, you knew what that meant. Now it's like someone's like, oh, that guy's a Nazi. You just smile like, he's not. You just disagree.
Yeah,
It's not.
Yeah, and
it
people,
doesn't mean anything.
Men are getting extremely tired of being told that they should choose random people that hate them over their own family and friends. Like it's never gonna. People are tired of it, and now people are like completely open to saying it because they're seeing Trump do it. They're seeing JD Vance do it. They're seeing Nick Fuentes do it. They're seeing Tim Pool do it. They're seeing all these people who are saying, you know what, fuck them, deport all of them. I don't give a shit. Call me a bad person, and they're like, oh no. And then everybody that agrees with that, which is like 70% of the U.S. agrees with that. They're like, oh my God, yes, let's say this out loud. So now they're all saying it out loud, which is giving it a lot of power, right? And people are tired of it. They fought in the mud too much. Democrats started fighting really hard in the mud in like the early 2000s, and maybe even longer, you know. But when I started watching, you know, it basically was like the Futurama skit when I started watching politics when I was a teenager. It was like, I disagree, I agree, I agree, I disagree, and that was like politics. And then like 2008, 2012, 2016, they're like, oh, he had sex with my mom and he's an evil man. I'm like, whoa, what's happening? They would save a dog wife.
They would save racism. Like they would, you know, not even if they lost an argument, they wouldn't pull out racism because that was something they had to hold for a special occasion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now they lead with it. Like they start the argument with, oh, you're right. It has no fucking power anymore. It was a nuke, you know, only pull this out in case of rare emergency. And they would use it and it was effective because then you'd have come on the heel. Oh, no, I'm not a racist. Oh, no. Now no one even denies it. They just, when people get called a racist now, they just laugh.
Yeah.
And they laugh.
Or they say,
they literally just laugh. They're like,
I mean, it happens to me like all the time. People have called me racist and Nazi, and I'm like, okay.
Just agree with it now. I just agree with it now. I don't even care.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
yep,
okay.
Sure am. Eat my
Whatever.
ass. Because their entire goal is to shame you and make you look morally corrupt. And I'm like, I am morally corrupt. And they're like, oh my God.
It's all they had though. And the whole media power base was fact that like we could run stories about you being we can make or break candidates or move legislation or move people's opinions based on when we pull out the racism accusation. And the mainstream media has not figured out yet that people, nobody gives a fuck anymore. You run this person's
when
racist.
Are they going to catch on? Like I'm a little surprised that they haven't already.
It's all they have. They got to keep going back to it because it's literally they have not come up with something new. It's all they have.
Well, they're being pressured now too. So like for a couple months there, for about 6 months, I started hearing Dems kind of touch on policy, and they got away from the like trans rights issues. They got away from all that, and now it's starting to trickle back in. Like they're starting to talk about that stuff again. And I'm like, well, good luck because you're going to lose. Murdoch says, if we get a Reagan Bush repeat from 81-93, if Vance gets 2 years, do you think that men's things are even worse? Thank you, Murboth. Appreciate you. We talking about like, what do you mean a repeat from 81 to 93? What do you mean?
Vance gets 2 years? Why would Vance get 2 years if Reagan never left early?
Maybe he means 2 terms.
Oh, 2 terms. Yeah, if you get Bush got 4 years and then Clinton came in. If he got 2 terms and he stays based, you can get things done. Well, we'll see. I don't trust any politician the way I trust Trump because he wasn't part of the system. He just wasn't, and that's why they hate him. Is he's not part of.
He is now, Cecil.
Well, he is now, but he's still like he's just the way he's talking today when he's like, "Get them the fuck out, they stink." It's like that is not not a politician. That is that's like Trump. Yeah, that is that's a reminder that no, he's not from the same fucking Yale and fucking
Why don't you run, Cecil? You should consider running for politics.
He's got $3.
I'm for sale.
A lot more than $3.
He can fund it.
ZD Champ says the base 87% Republican is MAGA and we routed Trump. The rest are ones crying, but the base is solid. Thank you, ZD Champ.
That's what people don't realize. Right now, he's trending at 87% approval with Republicans. Obama did not have 87% approval with Democrats. Biden didn't have it with Clinton. Nobody had 87 with their party. He is wild, and that's before this week. Right now, a lot of people who are like tuning him out are like, "Holy shit, yes, fucking! Can we stop getting ripped off? Like in our face, ripped off? Like, are you gonna do something about it?" So I think he might go higher than 87 after this week, and yeah. I don't think the 26 is going to be the slam dunk that the Democrats think it is. I think that there's a good chance that either is a push or a loss for them.
Well, they're claiming that Tennessee, like 17th district, like Nashville seat, like they're claiming that that lady, she may have lost, but she only lost by a couple percentage points when Trump won it by 22. And I'm like, well, he wasn't on the ticket, and also you have millions of people leaving California and New York and going to Tennessee and
flooding Tennessee, and they went all in on her. And no, like, yeah, Republicans just the power and party are not motivated to show up for these elections. That's what happens. Is we're already in power, so they're not motivated. The party out of power is way more motivated. They were way more motivated. They had a way more dynamic candidate with her. They had a dud with the guy who ran, and he still won by almost 10 points. So they could try to get a win out of that, but it ain't no win.
WAF says 2 years. House shifts blue at midterms. Thank you, WAF Billy. I appreciate you.
Maybe.
A 300-yard wink says Casey Tron settles with H3H3. I watched that video and it was brutal. Like, she just sat there and apologized profusely and then said Hassan never helped her. And I'm like, why does anybody trust Hassan Piker for anything? That dude is like 100% in like the most easily seen snake that I've ever seen in my life. And people are like, oh, I'm going to trust him. And really what they do is they want his clout. That's why they trust him. So they'll go and do collabs with him. So give me some of your beautiful clout so I can have supercars and then pretend to like an economic style or an economic system that would not allow me to exist at all. It's only the elites that prefer socialism because socialism prefers the elites. It's really stupid. And it was her own damn fault, and she's stupid. And I'm not surprised.
What are we talking about?
So Casey Tron was this girl that went after Ethan Klein.
Oh.
Was it Hassan Piker encouraged her to go after Klein?
Is that the one that like stole his content or something?
Yeah, and then he sued her for copyright, and he made her apologize and give him all of her money that she made from the GoFundMe. And then she said that Hassan Piker never messaged once and never supported her at all during the fight that he encouraged. And I'm like, yeah, of course, it's Hassan Piker.
Obviously.
What are you thinking?
Why would he?
Hassan Piker is not a real person. Everything he does is completely imaginary and fake, so he can make some money and like have sex with some more.
Everything's a prop for him. Even fucking just him.
Dog.
Yeah, his dog had to be in the same spot every day. Everything's a goddamn fucking prop.
Yeah, he
that guy's like, people like him belong in hell. Like, if you abused animals,
I agree.
Go fuck yourself.
I
don't even give a shit.
Yep, throw him off a building. Don't care. Make sure you guys like the show, by the way. We're almost to 400 likes. Give it some love. Give it some beautiful love. We're 40 away from Naked Snake. Billy says, let's save the Snake Street Boys with $3 super chat. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Do you have any Somali copes that you have in the chamber? Because we talked a lot about Somalia, and now I want to see. I'll bring up that video that you had
ever
earlier.
Met a Somalian in my life.
Well, they're only in Maine and Minnesota, I think, as far as in mass. That video where that kid goes to interview people and like they just chase him off and threaten him. And I'm like, wait, you're telling me they don't follow the law? That was a good video. Yeah, some kid just starts asking like Somalians about like Islam, and they chase him off and like threaten to basically, if you don't leave, we're gonna make you leave. Like they're gonna beat the shit out of him. And I'm like, he's in a public place, but I'm not gonna mess with these people.
I wouldn't mess with those people either.
And the government would likely side with the Somalians.
That's Nick Shirley you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see Tennessee special election.
Special.
Let's see there. Let's see CNN's take. I like this guy. He gets flamboyantly gay.
I do like that. I like when that happens. It's fun.
Oh wait, can I show this thing before Cecil shows that? This is like the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in my life.
Let's see it. Cecil's got
Here it
cuts.
is.
He's in the Coke chair. Oh my god! I saw this earlier. The little
What
billionaire. That.
That's Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Yeah.
There's some Mark ones too.
Aw.
There's a Mark one.
Oh, they're adorable. They
Wait,
need to do little bodies.
Who's that other guy? Oh, that's Bezos, isn't he?
They need to give him like a little furry bodies. There's a bald guy right there.
Who's this fucking thing? That other person.
It might be Warren Buffett or something.
This person.
Oh, there's Mark Zuckerberg.
That is I don't know who that is. Looks like the dude from
Bill
Man
Gates.
2.
People are saying Bill Gates. People are saying.
Okay.
This thing is Bill Gates. Oh my god.
They need genitals. That's yeah. Horrid 7 says they need genitals. Yeah. So does this guy. So does this guy.
Let's talk about the numbers. Republicans should be running for the hills this morning because the blue wave is building, my dear friend, Mr. Berman. What are we talking about here? Well, Matt Van Epps, the Republican candidate, he won it by 9, but this is a district that Donald Trump won by 22 points, 15 points, 17 points. This is a 13-point gain for the Democrats in terms of the margin, and excuse time for Republicans is over because I hear all about these special elections.
They won.
What?
They won. What the fuck?
What is this guy talking about?
They didn't win by enough. It's a loss.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the way CNN covers.
These
stuff.
are the same people. These are the same people that over the top celebrated when a Democrat beats another Democrat in New York.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, Democrat won." It's like, yeah, what? What the fuck?
Because I hear all about these special elections all the time.
Yeah, less than 50% of the Democrat voters voted for Mamdani, and they're like celebrating it. It's like and it was against Cuomo. Like
Turnout so low, it's not representative of what happened in the midterm election. The turnout last night in Tennessee's 7th district was equal to the turnout in the 2022 midterm election. So the blue wave, it seems to be building right out of center of Tennessee.
Interesting. I mean, so in terms of the numbers,
Is
the
this guy
turnout
gay or
looked
just
like
effeminate, or both.
he's very, very, very gay.
a regular midterm election, not a special election.
Exactly right. Exactly right. And of course, we have a midterm. What about 11 months from
All
now?
right. What have we seen in terms of trends in all the special elections the last year?
Okay. I wouldn't necessarily give a hooting and hollering about one special election in Tennessee. I love the people in Central Tennessee.
Let's see. 7 of 9. How's your gaydar? Tennessee's special election proves that gerrymandering works. That's about it. Yeah. Even with all the gerrymandering, they still lost.
But Central Tennessee is nothing special compared to the rest of the country. But what we see happening is, take a look here. Okay, 2025 U.S. House special elections. Dems outrunning Kamala Harris. A lot of blue here. A lot of blue, which is what I think the nation might look like a year from now if these results hold. Arizona 7, you see a 17 outperformance of Kamala Harris. 23 points in Florida 1, 16 points in Florida 6, 13 points in Tennessee 7, 28 points in Texas 28, and then 17 points in Virginia 11. So we've seen it throughout the nation, whether you go from the suburbs of Washington, D.C., all the way to the southwest in Arizona, whether you're looking at Texas, whether you're looking at Tennessee, whether you go down to Florida, we have seen the Democratic outperformance of Kamala Harris happening across the political map. What happened last night in Tennessee ain't just staying in Tennessee. It is spreading itself throughout the nation. As I said, to me, looking at these results, it looks like a blue wave is building.
And it's not just that it's blue, it's that it's double-digit blue.
It is
in
double.
this case.
It's exactly right. It's
double-digit blue.
He's like, Dems outrun Harris. I'm like, yeah, that's like finishing first in a race in like the Special Olympics. What are you talking about? Outrunning Harris? Are you kidding? No shit. No shit. James says if you think Somalians are bad, you should see the Biggieans. Somalians. All right, James. Okay, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, James. Thank you.
That's twice as bad.
Emotional Sport Chat says you should reach out to JD DeLay. Cool guy, spent years in prison, but he's been sober and does content. I do, man. I've been watching him for a long time. I like him a lot. I do need to reach out to him. I will totally do that. By the way, make sure you guys like the show. We're almost to 400. Almost to 400, boys. Get on it, diggity dog. Gun it. Don't be bitches. Be cool.
I will note, I looked at the stats. If, in fact, you had a 13-point shift like we saw in Tennessee, and you applied that to the 2024 presidential map, we are talking about a gain for Democrats of north of 40 seats.
All right.
I'm going to tell you right now, this is just 11 months into the term. If gas prices are down, if all these things by next year, no one's going to give a shit. No one's going to give a shit.
Yep.
It's just we're still hung over on Biden's economy. Shit's not great. If they have ICE at the voting places next year, you might see a lot of fucking difference at the fucking because
they should.
They
should somehow. They should. I don't know how they would do it, but they like voter ID laws should be federal, like immediately overnight, like as fast as possible, and then have ICE at voting centers.
They can, but they just put ICE agents at the fucking at the polling places. That's it. And it's like, well, that's because I saw Gavin Newsom said that's gonna cool voting. And it's like, why? Why would that cool vote? What
a strange thing to say.
Yeah, what an odd thing to say.
Interesting. What do you mean? Sounds like you know something we don't, brother.
I think things might be a lot better by next year, and it's not going to be the same fucking world.
In terms of the history, what does this mean as we project forward?
Okay, so we're looking at these special elections. We're sort of applying these hypothetical numbers, right, in terms of, Democrats would gain north of 40 seats if, you moved everything over, 13 points from the 2024 presidential result. But we actually have history to show that what happens in special elections doesn't just stay in special elections. It spills over to the midterm results. Special elections and midterm results. I just keep going to this. When a party outperformed in special elections since 2005, 5 out of 5 times, they went on to win a majority in the U.S. House of Representatives. What happened last night in Tennessee is a very, very bad omen for Republicans and a very, very good omen for Democrats.
Harry Etten, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.
I like the jacket without tie.
Let's talk.
Whoops.
I know you talked about this earlier, but I remember researching this truck and being so brokenhearted that it didn't exist in the US, and it's only like $10,000 where it does exist.
Yeah.
And the regulations were Trump announced that he's lifting regulations so these kind of trucks can be purchased or manufactured in the US.
Yeah, they're just bare bones.
They're a 6-speed manual and they're just bare bones as hell. And I was like, man, I want one so bad. But for a fact that if this thing launches in America, they'll mark it up to $28,000 or $30,000.
Well, then no one's gonna buy. No one's gonna buy a manual.
Yeah. Yep.
They got if they keep it at 15,000 or under 20, they'll make a ton. If they go over $20,000, no one's gonna buy this shit. No one's gonna buy a fucking 6-speed fucking manual with roll up windows.
Yeah, I would be all about it, man. If it was like 12 grand, I'd buy one. Well, I couldn't buy one tomorrow. I have no money. But eventually, when I have money, I would buy one immediately. Day one, if it was like 12 grand. But it's gonna be 30. It's gonna be like 30 immediately if it does come. So, and
I hope they don't do that.
What might happen is they're like, what if they do come out in the US and they're 12 to 15? They would sell out and they would be in demand and they would mark them up to like 50. So it'd be
but they can make but the thing is they're so easy to manufacture. There's nothing. It's just there's no bells and whistles. There's no electronics. There's nothing.
Yep.
It's a really easy car to make. So
no AC. I think you can get it with AC, but I don't think that version. I think the bare bones version doesn't even have AC.
They already said 28 to 40. Then it's not the same as a $10,000 car. Sorry.
That's the entire point.
The whole point of it being,
So
the whole point is it being like, all right, fine, 10,000 might be too cheap for this country. All right, make it 20, and that's the ceiling. If it's under 20, or it'll fucking sell. If you start selling that thing for 40, no one's gonna buy that shit. Who's gonna buy a fucking bare bones roll up window, no AC, 5-speed for fuck out of here?
Yeah, for sure. I just buy one and put like a little shitty AC thing in it and wire it in. Done. I'll put a head unit in there and throw some speakers in there for like $800. Done. And now I'm barely over $10,000. I'm at like 12 now, and I have a AC truck with freaking a system in it. Wouldn't take much. Got Android Auto, bro. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. Cars are so expensive now, and the used market is unfucking believable. Unbelievable. I'm excited to sell my giant truck though.
I'm gonna tap out.
What are you gay or something?
Yeah, that's my third stream today, man.
Why you stream so much?
I actually gotta go too.
Oh no. We're both about it's something you yes, it's something you said. No, I'm actually like fucking I'm like, I don't want to miss my window of falling asleep, and I'm in it right now. If I walk over there and go to my bed, I'll be asleep in 5 minutes. If I stay up an hour, I'll be fucking tossing and turning all night.
Oh, it's all good.
Don't be lame, Cecil. I am lame. I always try to. I'll come over here, Cody, but I did two long streams already today.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate Nina and Anna. I got to pick a raid path anyway, so I really appreciate you guys coming in and slinging.
The streak is over. Wait, how far? Oh, we'll get you to Naked Snake. If somebody gives him, the shape of Cecil's head looks like just the tip.
It does.
What? The streak can't be over. What are you at?
It almost ends every day in the last minute of the stream. Right when I'm about to raid somebody, it almost ends. It's been that way for a while now. Every once in a while, like it will hit it before the stream even starts. And I'm like, well, that's a relief.
I'll take off my top.
Don't do it. Oh fuck, dude, put that. No,
Oh,
stop.
put that back on.
Fuck. That's probably very sad. It's just feels like, oh fuck. Just get a tattoo on your head.
Now I'm tired and sad.
My eyes.
All right, come on now. My eyes. Disgusting, disturbing.
You're like Tim Pool, but like it's like keep the beanie on, bro. You're like a red one.
Yeah, dude. Let me know about Tennessee because it's gonna be. We're gonna have so much fun, and I'm gonna have fucking shredded abs. You can kiss them for a video. We can sell it.
What?
Yeah.
You're unselling me. I'll have
$500 super chat to see the video.
I didn't know Cecil has cancer. No, I don't.
Oh my god, that's so mean.
Darth Itarakachaki says, "Here's $5 to never see that again."
Oh, there we go. $30 away.
Well, we got you. Your bald head got us closer.
Oh, all right.
So sad.
Oh my god.
But no, Cecil. Yeah, we're gonna have the best food in the world. We're gonna have high shelf whiskey. We're gonna do moonshine tasting every day. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Oh.
And the restaurants there, all of them are peak. We'll go fucking kill everything. God, it's gonna be awesome.
What's up, Raging Rhino?
Raging Rhino, bro.
I see you.
Blue Waffle says,
Rhino.
My wallet. Jeez.
Also, guys, could you please let me put this in the chat? Where's my channel?
Oh yeah, go subscribe to Cecil so he stops bleeding. So
I am hemorrhaging.
Too, man.
They are hemorrhaging fucking subs. Please go over there if you don't mind and give me a sub. I mean, it's wild how much I'm being bled every day.
Me too.
I am gonna put it. You too?
Crazy, yeah, man. It's so fucking crazy,
dude. I've lost like 3,000 in the last 6 months.
It's wild. So I don't have 3,000 to spare.
Yeah, like fuck.
You have over 10 times my sub. So when I lose,
Yeah, like we notice it.
It hurts.
It hurts.
He feels it
It
desperately in his bones. It's funny because you probably lose it at a similar rate than I do. Like it's just because they were
Probably the
removing
same percentage wise.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just removing subs that haven't clicked on one of your streams in like a month or two. So they're just like killing them.
It's so annoying.
Centerfold of bald quarterly.
Thanks, man. I made centerfold. I'm gonna call my mom.
Male pattern baldness quarterly. There you go.
I wish I had male pattern baldness. I'm way beyond that.
You're just
all right, guys. Nina, good to see you again. Cody, thanks for
Yeah,
having
Cecil,
me.
you
on.
too.
Bye,
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everybody. Cope Files, Cope for lunch tomorrow. See you there. Bye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Steph. Bye.
Cecil. I'm gonna stay until you get it.
Well, Steph's already throwing it down with the orange boy.
What, Steph?
Thank you, Steph. Appreciate you. She's good people. I met her a few weeks ago and it was fun. Or maybe it was a month ago. I don't know. I started a diet and everything's starting to freaking come together and everything's becoming one. It's brutal.
Oh my.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm 4 weeks and 1 day into the diet and it's hurting. It's hurting me.
Oh.
It always does. It's 4 weeks, it starts to grind, and then the next 4 weeks are really hard, and then the last 2 weeks, it's like living it up. And then I go on a vacation and ruin everything. So I literally do. I'll go on a vacation and I'll have veiny abs, and I'll be like, yeah. And I get home and my abs are gone, and I'm like fat looking, and I'm like, damn, 4 days of eating pizza and drinking whiskey, and that's it.
And then back at it.
Yeah, and then it's just maintaining all year, but I'd like to get down to 168. I think that'd be fun.
Oh, here we go.
Why is now everybody's going
Here we
wait? This is what
go.
happens. Like we get right to Snake, and then people just start dropping crazy super chats.
It's
I'm like,
a rainbow time.
is it a rainbow night? That's a pink boy.
Yeah.
Have we had a rainbow yet? I think Billy did pink earlier. Big shout out to Steph. I love you. I appreciate you. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful in real life, and she's like 46 or something, 44. She looks great. Beautiful lady. Thank you, Steph. I appreciate you. 200-watt Ludio. Cecil raised on a fat farm. He was the only crop. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Otto with a $10 super chat says Metal Gear. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I got it right.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
I'm going to get the Snake scream. I was going to put it on before this, but I'm stupid. Make sure you guys like the stream, by the way. We're almost to 400. Thank you, Otto. I love you. Reagan Knight with a $50 super chat. Oh, my God. Thank you. He said Snake. Look at that. He got us the Snake. Steph, Otto, you got us way past. We got to 556 out of 500. We got 55 members today. We almost got 100 members today. I appreciate you guys for all your love and all your support. Big shout out to everybody that super chat. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys do not know, YouTube started garnishing my YouTube earnings, and it put me into the negative for a little while. It was pretty fun.
That's rough, man. I'm sorry about all that.
Yeah, YouTube literally told me to fuck off too, and it was like viral and everything.
I know, man.
But I'm trying to make my way back and trying to break even, and every super chat goes towards that because it's just like putting like drops.
You're in the hole. Yeah.
So every super chat helps a lot, so I appreciate you guys. Big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to Erikias as well. He knows why. Love you, baby. Appreciate you. Big shout out to Otto Ramel. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Rakin. I love you.
Remind me 20.
Remind me to send you my Metal Gear collection, Otto, because I keep forgetting. Noob Jets with a $20 super chat.
Yeah.
We are climbing, bro. We're climbing. All it took was Cecil leaving. This whole time, I just needed to tell Cecil to leave, and then the super chats just start pouring in.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
I'm sure you saw Anna's show where she put on that.
Of course, yeah, I was in the chat.
Anna's just so attractive. God,
She's
I love it.
Great.
Just love it. The baby didn't. I thought the baby was going to ruin everything too. I was like really worried about it.
No, she worked hard, man.
Bro, I
She
thought
worked
about
hard.
that for like 6 months, like last year. I was like, oh, I'm so sad. It's over.
She's still young. She's still young. She's got a good metabolism.
You'll get it, baby. Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's trying again. It's gonna be great.
No, please. I can't handle it anymore.
She's gonna be preggo. She wants like 4.
Fuck that, dude.
Oh,
I don't want any of them. Thank you so much, Noobs. I appreciate you, brother. Oh, Noobs, appreciate you. You're the goat, man. Cecil's like a butt plug holding back the flood of super chats. He sure is. He sure is, y'all. Oh my gosh,
Damn.
thank you guys. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys like the stream. 7 likes away from 400. Big shout out. Make sure you guys go watch my shorts. I know a couple of them have been going crazy lately. I had one really good one the other day. I was really surprised. They're just really random. I have positive subs as of today because of those shorts.
Do you even make any money on the shorts?
Absolutely not. I think
That's
my
why
biggest
I'm like, they give you like a penny. You're like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
my biggest short has like maybe 50, 100,000 views or something, and it was like $4 or something.
Yeah, like it's so ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck? Like 5 cents?
But YouTube is
Thanks.
pushing them hard because YouTube makes more money on average for shorts than they do for long form content. So that they're pushing the living shit out of it. That's what a partner manager told me. They said it's the entire future is shorts. So you better have shorts going. I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'll do shorts.
Really? When did they tell you that?
In like July.
Mm.
So I started in October making shorts. So I put out like 4 a day, and I put out 6 on my alt channel and 4 on my main channel every day.
That's crazy. I have noticed that like my shorts do really well compared to my longer format.
Yeah, my longer formats are dead. Doesn't matter what they're about. I could say I cured cancer in space, and it would get like 10,000 views. It doesn't matter what I put out. It's all and my click through rate is so high. And when I tell people what my click through rate is, they're like, "How is that possible?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
That's insane. Yeah, that's
my
so
click through rate's
crazy.
like 13, 14% for every video, and that's like big creators are like, dude, I don't get over 6, and I'm like, yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't.
They
Yeah,
don't give a fuck about my content, and that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying different things, so I'm like, I'm gonna do shorts now.
yeah, you have to. I mean, like if like because YouTube is like always changing, so you have to like keep up with it if you want to survive.
Yeah, I had one get 10,000 yesterday.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It was great, and then I have like 3 today at like 2,000.
Do you make specific ones for it, or like do you just like clip your live streams?
Yeah, I clip my live streams with AI does all my live streams.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I literally just put the URL in the clip thing, and it makes all the titles and all the clips. And then I usually go through and watch most of them because they're like 30 seconds. And the ones that are like random, I usually take out. And then
Mhm.
I'll schedule them a day apart. And then I'll it'll put like there's like a little bar you can type in stuff to generate. And I'll be
Mhm.
like, add whoever the guest is. I'm like, add their name to the title. So I'm like, add Nerdrotic to every title, and it adds it to every title, and I hit post, and then they just post for like a month. Takes like
Wow,
3 minutes. It's pretty crazy.
that's pretty good.
But my
Like,
other
how do you?
shorts
Where do
is
you? What AI do you use to
it's
get
called
it?
Opus. Opus AI. You can do it for long form too. It does all of it, but I just do it for shorts. And then I also make one short per day it's just me talking to my phone. I'm trying to do all kinds of weird shit. And I put them on my Instagram and my Facebook as well. My Instagram does the best. My Instagram is like
Oh.
at 250,000 views right now for the month.
That's really good.
Instagram is beating everything. Instagram will outpace my YouTube ones on my main channel. And I'm
Are
like,
you making money on Instagram too?
yeah, not enough to where it makes a difference. I made I think the most I ever made on Instagram was like 2,700, like over 3 months. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Are
but I'm
you
trying.
but like I think on Instagram you get more opportunities though. Like if your thing takes off,
Yeah,
like people you get more sponsors and like, more stuff like that.
yep. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to like sling shit and have fun because when I start getting in a down mood, I start slinging shit. I talked to my buddy Art about this. I'll get really
Mhm.
depressed for like a day, and the next day I'm just like putting content out like everywhere and just like trying to make myself feel better by doing things, and it
Yeah,
works.
I totally get that.
It works.
It's called Opus, this thing that you were talking about?
Yep, OPUS. It's
I
real
gotta like
expensive,
use
but it
it.
works.
Thanks. I'm gonna like check it out.
Yeah, dude, it really does. It works. It's great. So I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
keep
check
using it
this
forever.
shit out.
And of course, they'll keep upgrading it, and it'll just get better. So I'm just gonna keep using it.
Thank God for you, Camelot, because I need some new stuff to do.
Opus. Why do you need some new stuff to do, Chuckle? What does that mean?
like I need to I need to like liven up the channel. So that's
Oh, okay.
this is good.
I thought you were like, I need something to do because I'm
Like content wise, I mean, I'm like, oh, that's nice to know about.
yeah. Even though nothing really works in like a really good way, like a magical way. Like it used to be, I got my fill for I put out a long form video, and one out of every like 8 would get 100,000 views or more, and it made me feel really good. And that doesn't happen anymore. That is not a thing
Yeah,
anymore.
I just feel like YouTube has really changed. Like I think like everyone I know says the same thing about like
Yep.
just like views are down.
It was August. August was the change. It was the AI change, and so Mr. Beast is like viral manager. He's like a guy that like does all the YouTube analytics stuff, and he talks to YouTube constantly because he's Mr. fucking Beast's guy. He said that in August they implemented the AI algorithm, and August whatever your views and stuff was in August and what it was read as in August is now your algorithm. So
What?
if your videos were getting 6,000, 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 views in August, that's your algorithm now. So I was getting videos with 100K views 6 months ago. That shit's gone. I can barely break 10 now because my August sucked. So now I will suck for life. It sucks.
Oh my god, that's so lame.
Thank God the streaming works though. The streaming stays strong. So
Do you think they're ever going to change it again?
I hope so. I hope that I hope they reset it and then it gives us the opportunity to blow up again.
Yeah, I mean they have to do something. They must know that like things are really fucky. I mean, literally it's been trending for like several days. Like it's like they just keep like getting rid of people's channels and the AI is just like whack, man. It's just doing crazy shit.
Yep, and they know it, but I think YouTube's trying to ignore it until after Q4 results are final, which is the end of December for them, and then they'll fix everything or try to attempt to fix everything, and then they're going to get hit with a class action lawsuit. That's
I was just
coming.
thinking that. I'm like, because that's got to be coming, man. Like,
That's
there's no way just everyone's just going to sit there and take it lying down. Like, some people got to, like, just be like, fuck this. We're going to sue these fuckers.
Yep. And I've been diving more into Rumble and talking to more guys working at Rumble, and I'm like, well, I need to figure something out because YouTube seems like it's kind of shit in the bed and it might go somewhere, and I'm kind of worried about it. So I'm like kind
Yeah.
of talking to some Rumble folks and some marketing and seeing what the possibilities are.
I see nothing going on with Rumble, honestly. Like, I love Rumble, and it's like brought me out of a jam a few times, but like honestly, like nothing's happening over there either. It's like it's kind of like an echo chamber. You certainly can't do anything if you're in entertainment. Like if you're like an entertainment channel, you get barely like any views. It's all like political stuff, political content, and they just kind of like box themselves in. And I feel like their search engine sucks. There's like just so much more to go like with Rumble, and I'm just like, I mean, they've done a lot, but they still have so much to go.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was
there's
telling people because
no growth.
when I was talking about YouTube charging me, people were like, "Well, just go to Rumble, bro." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, you don't make money on Rumble. Like you can make a little bit, but you're not going to make enough to pay your bills." And they don't understand because they're not creators. Like they
Yeah.
don't get it. They're like, "Well, you could just stream over there." I'm like, "Yeah, but what about my mortgage? Who pays that now?" Because YouTube
Yeah.
pays my mortgage currently. Like
Yeah, and like Rumble you just can't, like, at least for me, like I've been on there for a long time and I barely have grown. The only times I actually really grow is like anytime like a big channel raids me, like the Quarterings raided me a bunch of times and that's really helped. But like other than that, like they really don't, like they're just as bad as YouTube, like their search engine. Like they don't promote like their creators at all. It's just like a certain select of people that they'll promote. That's
Right.
pretty much it.
Yep, it makes sense. Lounge says Kick is the way the partner program plays their shit over there. Well, I talked to Kick actually as well, and they said they don't do that. When I was like, "Hey, do you guys like do like partnerships, like contracts, exclusive deals?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Well, that was the end of that conversation. They made me normal partner over there, but they didn't do anything else. And I've been live on Kick ever since then.
Do
But
you like normal partners? Like, it's kind of like, is it like YouTube? Like, do you get super chats and stuff like that?
I guess I've never got anything on there. I wouldn't know, but like they verified me and all that stuff on there, and I set up all like the payment stuff on there. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it works though. Never seen anything. I'm still learning that one, but I've had some good success with Rumble. I've had no success with Twitch because Twitch is a popularity contest. Twitch is irrelevant.
Twitch is like honestly really gross anyway. It's like, why would you
Yeah.
want to be part of that system? Like, I feel like that, like, it just needs to go and people just needs to stop using it. Like, people complain about it all the time about how all these really awful people are on there. And I'm like, well, why do you keep watching then? It's like, if you want the thing to end, then you need to end it. Like, people just need to like mass unsubscribe from Twitch, just generally speaking. It's such a shitty platform. It's a hotbed for pedos. It's terrible. It's a terrible platform.
And like I said, it's like middle school. It's if you're popular. If you're not, you're not. You have to beg for collabs of popular people and do like whatever sexual favors they probably want. I mean, look at Hassan
like
Piker and all of Hassan Piker's collaborations. Like, bro, come on. Like Dan Clancy being the CEO, you know, everybody's dipping their toe in, getting every one of these female streamers that come out of nowhere that are like naked half the time. It's like, bro, I wonder where their following came from. It's because they did a deal with Dan or they did a deal with Hassan Piker. That's what happened. It's a gross place. It feels like the Hollywood of streaming, and it's disgusting to me.
Yeah, it really is like that. I don't like it at all. That's why I'm never like on it. I don't even think I have an account.
Yep. I just logged in one day, like 6 months ago, on StreamYard to Twitch, and then it was live. It's been live ever since. And I'm like, I'll have it out there. But I had like 30 people one night, and I was like, why are all these people on Twitch right now?
I think Twitch is kind of like that too, like the way I was saying with Rumble. Like if bigger channels raid you, that's when you like kind of get into the groove with Twitch.
Yeah, I'm not even logged in on Twitch. I'm just live on Twitch. I've never even logged into Twitch. I'm just live.
That's
just
funny.
live over there. And it's the same exact creators that are always huge, like XQC. All of them are live on Kick, and you have a gajillion viewers right now. So
yeah, I mean, I was just talking about that Twitch Nina Lynn.
Yeah.
Chick or whatever. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, I still can't tell if this person's trans, like, because her voice is like, she sounds like a dude, and like without makeup, she looks like a dude. So I kind of think she's a dude.
Well, that's what's that one girl's Aquafina?
Yeah.
She's a lot like that.
Yeah, but her like Aquafina's voice is not as manly as this chick's.
Right. I have not watched the videos. I just saw I saw it on mute when she was stealing from Target. That's all I saw.
Oh my god, listen to her voice for like 2 minutes. You'll be like, okay, that's a dude.
Yeah. You can just tell. You can just feel it. There's just people showing up on Kick now because I said no one's on Kick. It's funny. Oh my gosh. I made a few people mods on Rumble. DV Master System says Rumble would be booming if a lot of creators would just post and stop worrying about getting some partner deal. That's how YouTube got big. Well, yeah, but those people would need to be small and organic and have no following already. Like, you're not going to get creators that are going to abandon their like 10 to 20 to 30 to $50,000 a month YouTube life to go just make zero on a different platform. That would make no sense. And that's where the perspective thing comes in for me. People that think that's like a reality and like a logical move that's reasonable, that'll never happen. Like, you're not going to get established creators that pay their bills with YouTube or another platform to come to Rumble and make zero exclusively. That is insanity. Now all day you can post, cross post all day, cross stream all day. That's great. I like it for that. But like, I would never leave the one giving me money to go to another one for literally no reason, unless like one of them was like, here's $100,000. I might do it exclusively like once a week or twice a week. But other than that, no, it's not gonna happen. So, no, thank you. No, thank you.
100 G's. That'd be nice.
Minimum. Yeah. If they wanted me to do it like 3 days a week, it would be 200. There's no way in hell I'm doing it for
that's a lot.
Nope, not doing it for anything other than that. It's got to get close to what my YouTube is for me to exclusively stream anywhere else. So,
well, maybe it'll happen. You never know.
Yeah, dude, it'll be. I mean, you never know. But I mean, it's Rumble's kind of weird. I like Rumble. It's my favorite alternative for sure.
It's my favorite alternative too, but it's nowhere near YouTube. It's like I just like
Yeah, Rumble's
everything about it is
Rumble's strange because you'll see people that have absolutely like no following, and then they get like a Rumble deal, and they're streaming on Rumble exclusively every day. And I'm like, what happened here? They don't even like they never really had an audience, or maybe their audience was small. And then you see people with huge followings that can't even get Rumble to email them back, and I'm like, this is so strange. Like, how does
yeah,
one
like
determine
I don't know who's running the place. Like
who is
like
worthy? Who is worthy? Am I not worthy?
it's so weird. And like I used to like have a connection in Rumble, and like he used to like help me out and like boost my channel a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
he like left, and now I don't have anyone to contact at all from Rumble. And I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
this is it.
Yeah. She's a Desor says Cody should push kick more, in my opinion. Why? For what reason? No, but yeah, I think
I guess like I'm guessing they mean it in terms of like alternative platform to YouTube, because YouTube is like pretty still bad. Like,
Well,
so
yeah, but my Rumble is really established, and I get over 100 viewers on Rumble every single stream, and I get like $30 to $200 in Rumble rants every show, and
right.
I don't even know what a kick is. I don't even know what a
Yeah,
kick
like
money
somebody was
is.
asking, I think in the chat, like how do you super chat on Kick? And I'm like,
I don't even know what it is.
I don't
even know
either.
how it works. So I don't even know if it appears in chat. I don't know what any of that means.
Somebody like they're trying to send you kick bits, they're saying.
Yeah. But
So people are trying to send you money. You got to figure it out.
Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm live on Kick, and I'll stay live on Kick. But if I was ever to do an exclusive deal, I think the only, depending on the money, I think Rumble would be the only one I'd like to do. But I don't think any other platform would offer anything exclusive. I think Rumble is one of the only ones that would do that now. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think so. Well, good luck.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you. We hit 400 freaking likes. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. We nailed it out of the park with freaking Naked Snake and everything. So I appreciate you guys. So it's about that time to do Naked Snake and raid some peeps.
Okay, I will leave you to it.
Thank you, Nina.
Much love to you, Camelot, and the chat. And hey, on Friday, Nick is coming by for my good news show with Zia. So if you want to stop by at 2 p.m. Eastern, come and hang out with us. Dante will also be there. My friend Michelle from Force of Light will also be there. Dante Verbal Riot. And we're just going to be hanging out, talking about good news. And I noticed you're a little black pilled there, Camelot. So if you want to come hang out and hear about good humans and good people doing good things for a change, you're welcome to come and join us.
Well, thank you. It's the diet. Yes, and you just remind me, but yeah, it's the diet. It's got me black pilled as hell. Also, other things.
You're just hangry. It's okay.
Immortal.
Okay, have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye, Camelot.
Thank you. James sends a super sticker, says, keep it up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Tiffany says, I do the 2, Cody. I do the 2. On Rumble with a Rumble rant. Tiffany also says, my opinion is the GOP is sabotaging itself. In Virginia, they pushed MAGA away like they did the Tea Party. They are the Uniparty. They told all candidates not to wear MAGA hats. Name a 1. Thank you. Not a 1. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you at Morsk as well. I got the mod in. Thank you guys for that. Thank you, James. I appreciate you. Thank you, Noob Jets on over here. I appreciate you. Is the chat not updating? The chat's no longer updating. Great. That's not good. It's weird. 400 likes and Naked Snake boys. Thank you guys for the show. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Killed it today. Knocked it out the park. You guys are the goats. 55 memberships. We're gonna do Naked Snake, and then we're gonna raid. So I think I'm gonna raid Tea with Mandy. Maybe she's on my raid list. I subscribed to her years ago because she was playing something that I like. And if she's still alive, though. Is she still alive? I don't think she is. Rest in peace. Why is it giving me an option to raid Jim? He's not alive at all. Portland Andy. H-Baby it hurt. T. Why is that T with Mandy girl on here? That's so weird. It says she's live. I've raided her before, unless she turned my raids off. No, she totally didn't. That'd be fun. We can raid her. That'd be funny. All right, boys, let's do Naked Snake. I appreciate you guys. Let's get the hell on it, doggone it. Here we go. You guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. Naked Snake for the 540th time in a row, boys. Thank you guys so much for making it happen. You guys know who you are. I love you. I appreciate you. Otto, Rakin, Billy. Here we go. Here we go. It's that time, boys. Oh. You guys ready? Levistro, what's up? Oh my God, here we go. Snafu. Here we go, boys. One more time.
But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Snake eater in my time. Chai tea. There be nobody else. Stripper dollars. Thank you, baby. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. I'm stealing a dream, snake eater. K to the Swiss.
Someday we'll go to the rain. Someday you feed on a tree frog. It's a trial to survive.
Oh my God, can you feel it? Here we go. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there be nobody else. Cry. It's the way I fly to you. Here we go. I'm stealing a dream, snake eater. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for all the love, all the support. Hot diggity damn. We did it again, boys. We did it again, boys. Narco Wookie coming in strong. Thank you, brother. Love you. I appreciate you. We did it again. We got the Naked Snake for the 540th show in a row. Thank you guys for the love and the support. You guys have been the goats, the myths, the legends. I'll have a new short tomorrow, of course. I put out more. I put out like 5 shorts a day, but I make one exclusively for that day as well. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Big shout out to Rakin. Big shout out to Noob Jets. Big shout out to Steph. Big shout out to James. Big shout out to Billy, J Burb, Otto Romel, PS2 Chiper, Irikias, Big Mike. Thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. Amateur, love you. Appreciate you guys. Get the hell on it. Doggone it. Thank you guys. Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna raid where is it? Tea with Mandy. Say Cam raid in the chat. Spam it. We'll see you guys over there. Do not fail. Do not miss the raid. Salty. How you doing, brother? Salty. So make sure you guys go over there and say Cam raid in the chat. Spam that shit. I love you. I appreciate you. Get the hell on it, doggone. I'll see you guys over there. Let's do it. Do it too.